Wah! Meow. It lagged. It lagged so bad. Hello. Minecraft. Is everything working? Oh, it looks kind of like it might be. I'm just gonna choose to believe that that's the case. We are here. It's not where I normally wake up. Hello, Edson. Grumbling in my ear. Does the game feel like loud? Or maybe my ears are loud? No, it's fine. Swoop cup. Smiley face. Oh. Yeah. I had a bit of I don't know, I combined so many pronunciations of that word into one. I'm gonna preface this stream by saying that I had a really bad flare-up of my illness earlier this week. So I'm like a little bit like low energy today. You know, we're chilling though. So it should be, you know, a normal stream, I think, but maybe I'll disappear, who knows? We'll see. But there's no no lobbies today after Minecraft, so let's see how it goes. Where's there a torch here? Did I put that there? I probably did. Observe my world. Is there a gap there? There's a gap! Put a gap in my thing. So rude. Where's my glass? I'm sure I have some glass, right? Surely. Yay. We'll just work on a bit of Gregor time today, you know. Work on my little city. I need to start making the buildings taller. I want to make it sort of a scoop shape, you know. Obviously at the back as well, like a big dome. Or a half dome. What's the word? Like a semicircle. Man, my brain ain't working. I don't know if I'll do stuff on this side as well, or if I'll just be on the like... It's more like a sculpture really than a build, so... I don't know, we'll see how we go. It's also a little bit taller on this side than it is on this side. But that's fine, we'll compensate. It doesn't have to be equal on either side. Hello, Gregor. I'm going to make a group. Gooper. There is group.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going.
I can't for the life of me figure out why the fuck this isn't working.
Why? What is not working?
This amalgamation of stairs.
Oh, staircase. Oh, I'm drowning.
Hey, penalty water. Are you drowning?
Exactly.
Okay.
L.
Okay, so at the end of this is where the first stair is supposed to go.
What's that noise?
Sobbing.
I understand. I've been there.
Because I've realized I fucked up everything.
You got
Fucking
it.
shit.
I believe.
I'm planning to tear this all down because I did it wrong.
Yay. I love building. Building is so awesome.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Why did I build it like this? You know, I'm questioning what I did.
The curse, it has struck.
No. The good thing about this build is it's modular. I can build whatever the fuck I like on it. And it doesn't have to make any sense because it's meant to be abstract.
In comparison, everything has to be perfect with this base.
Yay.
I have made a grave mistake.
Well, skill issue, I guess.
I told Soup I would raw dog the lore, and she's like, I don't want to hear that.
That's how it goes, man. 90%,
Yeah.
like 90% of WebSMP lore is raw dogging.
It's not being prepared for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
God, were you around when people started using raw dog for just like doing experiences without any preparation? Like, yeah, I'm raw dogging this flight. It's like,
Yeah.
you're what?
I mean, to be honest, it didn't like disturb me. I
It
was
didn't
like,
disturb me, but it was just like it felt like a complete
odd.
lack of understanding.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. Hmm.
I am the subject of Soup being a bitch, so I need to,
Oh.
I need to leave.
Okay.
Well, in a moment, I need to know where the hell I'm going first.
Well, enjoy your bitchery. I'll make my shapes.
Shape.
Shapes and colors.
I went by your base recently what was it? I specifically like had some time the other day, so I was like, okay, I can see what people need and like get some resources for people. So I went over to Kara's base, gave her like a shulker box full of light gray concrete powder, and then I went over to your base, like, I wonder what I could give you. And then I was like, you're stacked for resources. There's nothing I can give you that you don't already have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of only using wool at this point, and I have like a wool generator that I've AFK'd in for a bit, so.
I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing all right. I was well prepared.
I was vaguely prepared.
I built that wool farm like near the start of the season because I was like, I know I'm gonna need some wool at some point. And I did. I was right.
Okay.
Okay.
I must depart now.
So,
I'll return post bitchery.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye. Just me on my own again. No law, no friends. Just me and my shapes. Yeah, I'm gonna try and like balance it out a bit better. Let's get an overview. Because this side ended up a bit like taller. The buildings are a bit thicker on this side as well. So I'm gonna try and like balance that by doing a little bit taller on this side now. But I mean, it's like you can see the slope beginning to appear. I don't know how far I want to go out because I feel like I'm just not gonna be able to get like good screenshots if I go much further out than this, because you can already see it's like cutting off a bit. I mean, that's because I am over there, but you know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, because I want the tops of the buildings probably to come up to about Gregor's shoulder height. But I feel like if I go too much further out, they're gonna be like just out of render distance. This might be a base I have to get screenshots of in the solo world. I never load those because they're really big. I never get the solo world. I just see the screenshots on the server. But maybe what to do it this time, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can just like do a big sweep up at this point and like have it around. I'm gonna have to blow these up at some point. Maybe I'll hire Soup to come bomb those. It should be alright. Soup likes blowing shit up. Yeah, I think we can, if we just make it like a slightly steeper slope on the end, it's gonna feel a little bit, what is Greek theaters called? The big, sort of curved seating. You know, that sort of shape? Oh, you know, I just thought about that. I don't think it was like a Greek one, but I saw a while ago. I think it was being posted on like Tumblr and stuff. This image of this theater with like a big skeleton in it. I just sort of remembered that. Like, this is kind of like the vibe I'm going for. I should find that image again. I have no idea like what the context of it being posted was though. I think it was just like, here's a cool image of a theater. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but we'll see. We'll try. Chemist will probably know what I'm talking about. He's probably seen it. He's a Tumblr bitch like me. Yeah, but the nice thing about this base is I don't have to think too hard about it. I just sort of build the shapes. It's a nice sort of change of pace from last season, where like even though it was like pretty freeform, like I was still building, you know, actual houses, like building as buildings. So this is a little nicer in that regard. Not that I dislike, you know, building as buildings, but you know, sometimes it's nice to just have a nice relaxed build to build, you know? Just a nice chill little build. I feel like I want to go look at like some of the ones I built first though, like on that side. I feel like I'm sort of losing the creativity of these early ones. Like these sort of interesting shapes I haven't used quite as much in the later ones. Maybe they're kind of the same. Maybe I'm just sort of nostalgically looking at these that I built like 2 weeks ago and thinking, ooh, I did that nicer. Because I'm not doing stuff like that so much. Okay. Sometimes they just feel a bit more detailed. I don't know why. I'm trying to not get like lazy with the shapes and they get boring. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter if they are a bit lazy. You know? Because, you know, it's sort of more the whole effect rather than you know, the whole effect is what's important rather than the individual buildings so much, but I'd still like them to feel fairly unique. Maybe we should push that up. Yes. No tangents, we don't do tangents. We do a little bit of tangents. I'm trying to save a little bit of wool, but Chemist is right, I do have like a lot of wool right now. I did like stock up. I thought I'd need more concrete, but I guess I didn't end up using too much. That was mainly for Gregor. To be honest, I could have also built Gregor just out of wool, but I figured that I didn't want to risk using too much and then like run out so much. So I figured I needed like a different block for him. But I mean, you can't really tell the difference anyway from a distance. Mile. Where's my smile? There we go. Wow, wow. Okay, let's just choose one purple. Yeah, unfortunately there's not like a lot of like discussion to be had about this, so it just sort of is the building, so. What can I talk about? Oh yeah, my dad earlier mentioned to me like, oh, there's a Minecraft movie coming out, isn't there? I guess he saw it on an advert or whatever. I was like, yeah, there is. He was like, how do we feel about that? And I said, bad. Not great. And he was like, well, okay, why? And then unfortunately he'd opened the floodgates and I explained to him for several minutes, you know, why we're not massive fans of the Minecraft movie. Unfortunately he doesn't have much context, obviously beyond that he knows that I play Minecraft, so it's a little complicated to explain. I guess if you don't know anything about Minecraft, it sounds like fine. I was like to him, why would they have an elytra if they've never been to the end? And they point that out specifically. And he was like, I don't know what those things are. Fair enough, I guess. But he likes Gregor, he's seen Gregor. Should I do that one as like one big like thing? That would be cool, I guess. I'm trying to not get lazy with it. If I relax, I'll get lazy with it, and then the shapes will start to become more homogeneous. And I don't want the shapes to become homogeneous. Because it is abstract and it's all kind of like the same sort of shapes, but it's still got to feel like reasonably dynamic to get the sort of the vibe across. Whatever the vibe is. I'm not even 100% sure what vibe I'm going for. I had like a vague idea for what I wanted to do, and then I was like, whatever, we'll just start building. That's kind of how I usually do things, to be fair. I mean, I didn't have a specific plan for how I wanted Arwen to be laid out last season. But I was like, I know I want... Rah!
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
Have you finished your obituary?
Yes. I stopped being a bitch.
Volcano in my backyard.
Well, I was a more depressed bitch, but that's okay.
Fantastic.
I know, it's great, isn't it? This is looking really nice, though.
Thank you. This is going to be confusing
Very
because you're not in the group, and I'm Soup's also here. I'm sort of abstractly talking to both of you.
Cool. I'm in the group.
That's nice.
Welcome.
Thank you for your compliment. I was saying I don't want the shapes to become like too homogeneous. If I get lazy with it, they're going to become very homogeneous.
It feels.
Oh. Hmm?
It feels like a brutalist dystopia that's been literally whitewashed.
That's kind of the vibe.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But I was saying, like,
It's green.
do you remember? Sorry. Do you ever see that image that I think went around on Tumblr a while back? It was like a theater. It was like it had like a big skeleton or something on it.
I think I know of it.
Hmm.
It's by this one artist that just does big skeleton art, right? And it's in like multiple.
Maybe. I feel like it was like a theater set or something. I'm thinking of.
Oh no, I'm thinking that you are thinking of a theater set. It was specifically one where the stage was a book and there was a giant skeleton up in it.
That one. I randomly just like remembered that. I was like, oh, this is kind of like similar, just like because there's a big skeleton, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
But I was trying to remember like if that had like a thing I could search up to find that image again, because it was cool. But I don't remember like the context of why I saw it. So.
I found it.
Magical. I knew this.
I typed skeleton book stage.
Oh, that's.
That was all. That's it.
Probably should have tried that one first. I couldn't remember like the other context. I just remember there was a skeleton at a stage, which I feel like if I searched that, it would be like that could be anything. That could be like fucking Hamlet. I didn't remember the book.
No.
No.
Really can't be. It's literally the only image that comes up. Like there are a couple others, but only after the first 7 skeleton stages.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It actually could have been easier to find.
This might be like the easiest image in the world to have obtained. Well, okay. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen so people can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
You know, the skeleton stage.
The skeleton stage.
Hi, Kara.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
No, being professional sucks. I had to actually get up at a specific time this morning.
Wow. Disgusting.
Yeah.
See, this is what I meant.
And I don't even get paid.
Can't believe this. Oh,
Dedication.
Shrine wants to go to a new store, by the way.
I guess. Let me take this big skeleton off my screen now. Sure. Show me.
I'm on
What the
top
fuck
of the
is
store.
that?
G'day, God.
Good old Igor.
That's so cool.
So they're flirting again.
Huh?
Nice.
I like mentally checked out for 2 seconds. Skeleton book. I come back. They're flirting again. Oh god.
What, we weren't flirting. He was showing me a sword. What? That's a normal thing to do.
In the game where we have cool weapons, yes.
Yeah.
Also, my peanuts.
And your peanuts.
Zip.
Ay, ay, ay.
Come to the big skull, show me your peanuts.
I had a thought about furries and their peanuts the other day.
Yeah.
And just monsters in general. There definitely
Yeah.
are animalistic qualities that get transferred over, but only from like canines and felines. You never see like duck inspired.
There's probably a reason for that.
That's because ducks are like fucking nightmarish.
Yeah, that's so therefore you'd think it would make sense for like monster dicks to be inspired by that.
I guess. I mean, do you want to experience the spiral?
What the fuck?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I imagine it's just like inspired by what sounds fun and not like traumatizing.
I think there should be more trauma. Personally.
More
in
penis
monster
trauma in this
content.
world.
We're not even 20 minutes into like usual WebSMP session, and this is where we're at.
Well, we're talking about my peanuts on a skeleton, so...
Guys,
I realized the screenshot I took of him that I put on online's. It looked like he had a peanuts, but it's just his
Good for
spine.
him. That's literally his coccyx.
It is,
The
but not his
fuck?
cog.
It's not his cock, it's his coccyx.
His cog.
chat, help me.
Well, I think you have to give him one now, just
I don't
you know,
wanna
so
give-
it doesn't. So
Alright,
it
I'm
doesn't
grabbing the
feel
purple. One
disappointed.
second.
What's that like meaty colored? Wait,
I
no,
mean,
it
we
could,
have
it could be
literal-
purple. Like
We have
Sans
a-
skeleton.
Yeah, it's an ectopene.
Like, so
Chat, I'm being held hostage.
I mean,
heavy
we have
hands.
literal flesh blocks in the back.
I remember
so.
Humi's flesh house.
That's enough.
It's kind of short. It's fine, King.
He can have a chode.
It's really like short and sharp looking.
Good for him.
Fuck!
It's a weapon. You think I was putting effort into this? Also, that's not where it goes either. It goes like technically, I think a little lower.
Well, he doesn't have the flesh part, so
I can't believe you guys are shaming him.
I'm not shaming him.
I'm
I'm just
not.
commenting.
Someone is.
I'm just commenting. It's an observation.
I'm just observing Gregor's peanuts. Anyway, speaking of things I don't really want to do or look at in my life, there's a third Minecraft cape has hit the Minecraft movie.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm actually working towards getting that one.
I don't want to experience Jack Black in actually Minecraft, so I really don't want to get the Yearn for the Mines cape.
Yeah,
But also, I want to collect things.
when I heard it was called urine, I was like, oh, it's going to be an alley. Because in Minecraft, that's the only thing that has urine. Alley yearns is a subtitle in the game. It's what it's called when I,
Huh.
like, seek an item.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and then it's the fucking mine shaft.
Yep.
I refuse to get any of the capes.
Real.
Get the Jack Black one.
I'm just earning them because I try to collect the capes, and last time there was a limited time event, I missed the cape, and I will never forgive myself.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, where I don't want the cape, but I do want to have it.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to realistically play the event and just get the cape and leave. Because
Yeah.
the creaking cape is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't get, and I really like the creaking and like the pale forest and everything, so I'm a bit miffed.
There's a volcano in my backyard, guys. I'm sure it's fine, so I'm just going to ignore it, but there is one
Yeah.
there.
There's a nice little acidic like crack in the.
Do I have to like go
in the
look
back.
at it? Like,
Not
no.
really.
If you want to,
Just have to
You
know
don't
about
have
it.
to. Yeah, you can just think about it a little bit.
Okay, I'll imagine.
Imagine my fissure, but with lava pouring out of it.
I'm going to give Gregor bottom surgery now. He's had his penis long enough.
Castrate him. Castrate the boy.
He's a eunuch.
God, this certainly is a surfer.
WebSMP experience.
Please let me leave the fucking nether portal. God, please. Jesus. I've been here for
They tried to kick me
minutes.
twice when I was joining.
I mean, Jack
good.
Black's in Minecraft now. I don't think God or Jesus have control over this game anymore.
True.
I think
they
they've
ever?
left the server. They've logged off.
Oh.
Oh.
What was it? A little thing I'm doing in the background right now. I'm trying to get a full
Why
red
does the
rarity.
gasoline look like
What?
that? The
Trying to
gasoline
get
just
full-
looks like piss.
Oh, it does, yeah. That's the piss fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a full red rarity armor set. I currently have one piece. The one
One
piece.
piece.
Yeah, I currently only have one piece of it. Because you can't craft it, you only can find it. So I have Geraldine's Roundabout Netherite Brigadine of the Time Lost Toughness. What the fuck even is this? I don't know.
That's a lot of words, man.
I think the easiest way to get it is just overload on luck and then walk around random nether portals. Like, not portals, sorry, nether fortresses. If you're looking specifically for that rarity.
I'm looking for specifically that rarity, and you can only really get it in the end.
Oh, okay.
I have a recommendation. I don't know if you're using it, but it might help it speed it up. Flask of crimson shade. It gives you emptiness, which increases spawn rate. It also allows like mobs to spawn during the day, apparently.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like a bugged interaction, but yeah, it does some wacky shit. I had a nightmare stalker spawn. I saw its eyes appear and immediately disappear into smoke.
Like
Doesn't stop them from burning at all.
I know there is a what's it called? I've been trying to look into how the apothic bosses actually spawn, because they don't follow actual mob spawning rules. They use invasion rules, which is just a completely different thing.
That's so you're trying to create like a farm for them.
I do have a farm for them, but it only spawns. It barely spawns the red ones. I think it spawned one ever. Because I just use the endless gateways. The main issue is that if it comes to day and it spawns the boss version of a nightmare stalker, it just disappears and ends it because it didn't technically die, so it just ends the run. Kind of sucks.
You can put a roof on it and that should help.
I think they're just time-based rather than light-based.
Well, I mean, I've encountered them in caves during the day before, I'm pretty sure.
Weird.
Yeah. Does a roof, like, just putting a roof on it actually not help?
I don't know. I'd have to like test it again.
What exactly does Joe's special mixture do?
Drink it and find out.
Okay,
It gives you extra perception.
I'm sure.
You learn so much.
That's fully serious. It does.
I have
Oh, I
somehow-
have triple vision.
Congratulations.
That's fairly canonically accurate right now, so that works. Yay!
Yay!
We love Joe's special mixture.
What the
Everybody
actual
give it
fuck
up
is this?
for Joe's special mixture.
Everyone give it up for Joe's special mixture. Try and
Yeah.
make your building experience a little more exciting with this.
Yes, sir.
What do you need to make it? I'm making some of this shit. It's funny.
Just white grape juice, red grape juice, and redstone.
Redstone's kind of a wild ingredient to add.
Oh, I have retrovision now.
It did
I look.
nothing.
It looks like. Okay, I'll give you another one.
Is this what happens when you drink alcohol?
It looks like I'm on a CRT TV.
I love that one.
It kind of sucks.
Sending this to media. This
Oh,
is
it's green.
so strange to look at.
Soup, it's so you coded.
Oh my god! I need to get some more of it so I can get it to green.
I've not had
Is that
this
my
one
fucking-
before.
I sent my triple vision to media because that's so strange. Also, I don't. When does it go?
Don't worry about it.
That's the fun part.
Is this orange or pink? I don't know what color that is.
Are we doing drugs?
Yes.
Can I come and do some more drugs?
Joe's special drugs.
Do you have extra?
Well, I have a little bit extra, but I'm giving my last one to Kara right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll make some. It's okay. I really think my little heart crosshair adds to it. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with it.
This looks so good.
I gotta admit, the black and white area on the CRT TV kind of looks cool.
You'll have to hold on. I'm at the community village at the moment.
Don't worry, it's in your mailbox.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy Joe's special mixture. Apparently, you can cook it into a dish, and then when you eat the dish, it gives you the effect.
Oh, that's fun.
Because I poured it into some tomato soup, I think, the other day, and get twice as much.
If you put it into like suspicious stew, you might get like double effects. Does that work like that?
Yeah, I believe there's only a few things you can actually cook it into.
What the fuck?
Being cooked beef, roast beef with carrots, chicken Alfredo, lettuce with steak, bolognese, tropical fish supreme, fricassee with hash browns.
Damn,
We
I
have
want some
fricassee?
bolognese.
Mushroom soup. But not the Minecraft one. Pasta with tomato sauce. Chicken with vegetables, pork ribs, salmon with white wine sauce, and tomato soup.
Wow.
Wow. Time to drug tomato soup again. A lot of those are also like something you are able to eat twice, which is nice. Because they take effort to make.
So nice you eat it twice.
Soup fucking died.
R.I.P. It's a bit short, I think.
Alright, time to take down the other fuck up I made. Is that a beast? It's a Bella.
The beast.
He's dead now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently playing some Minecraft vanilla right now. But specifically I'm playing it on older versions of the game. And it's honestly pretty goofy. But also the color palettes got
Ugly.
fucking awful.
Very bad.
There just isn't any. Also, you can't place stairs or slabs upside down yet. So my first base is not my favorite, I gotta admit. Like, it works, it's fine, but just the entire game is so much slower. Also,
Yeah.
my entire storage system is 6 chests. There's nothing in the game.
Yeah, what version are you on?
1.2 was the last one I played.
Is that release or beta?
Release.
Okay.
I'm not starting with the betas. There's even less in the game then.
Yeah, I've played a lot of beta, I think 1.7.3. That's the one a lot of people like playing on for like retro Minecraft.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It reminds me of when I first started playing Minecraft, because I started playing on Pocket Edition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and like Pocket Edition for a little bit kind of went through like a similar sort of like history to like Java Minecraft, where it was like really limited kind of creative sandbox for a little bit with no survival mode. And then it got like survival mode. And they initially couldn't code the nether into it, so they had like these nether reactors that spawned giant like towers of netherrack for you to like fight endless waves of like zombie piglins inside of. And then it rewarded you with things like gas tiers and nether wart and stuff.
Yeah, those are goofy.
Yeah. Yeah, so like playing beta kind of reminded me of that because of how like limited our items were because we weren't caught up with Java at the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, what was it? For my first play session in just 1.0, I basically I built a tower, which is my base, that can be seen from spawn because I couldn't risk losing it. I found a what's it called? I found a skeleton spawner and made it something I can farm. So I have an XP farm. And my second session was basically just like me trying to find what's it called? Oh, trying to find as much of the crops as I could. I have most of them now, but not all. don't have any pumpkins or melons yet. But it's coming along. It's coming along. It's a very slow progress, and like I'm saying, there's just so little in the game that my entire storage system is 6 double chests, and that's holds literally everything in the game.
Wow, this is like unplayable. What the fuck? Like, everything kind of looks like painterly almost, right? With how like there's like no like pixel definition.
Everyone loves Joe's special mixture.
But also like everything's incredibly bloomed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
It's Joe.
Oh, I'm lagging so bad.
Everyone, do drugs in the WebSMP.
Here on
It is
WebSMP,
in
we
order.
do drugs, we talk about penis.
Beat it.
Specifically skeleton penis.
Specifically skeleton penis. There's an interesting era of the Undertale fandom.
It was very similar to
Homestuck.
I was gonna say Homestuck Strider Cess specifically.
Yeah.
It is in the same vein, but with skeletons. I also it was just the same fucking thing, just with skeletons.
Uh-huh.
Was there like any real difference? Was there any difference between those? I don't think there was.
Not really, to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest, I love having absolutely no context. You guys are just like speaking like
We're
complete
speaking
alien
tongues.
languages to me.
There were tongues involved.
There were tongues involved.
Yeah. So, you said Strider Cest, right?
Yeah.
And the only
Yeah,
thing I
more.
know called Strider is like a character from Lord of the Rings, though I don't know which one it is. So like, that's
Not him.
just
But,
yeah.
You sure?
well,
Well. Yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting time. That's
yeah. It's the sort of thing where, like, you just kind of had to, like, be on Tumblr for a couple of years to, like, fully, like,
Dude,
comprehend.
gallows. It's kind of like more so along the lines of how do you say this? So it is
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
No. It was all fine in the end. We all made it through. That's what matters. We
Yeah,
made
like-
it through the trenches.
There are 3 pieces of media coming to my mind right now. One's being Undertale, one is Homestuck, the last is Oron High School Host Club. If you know what's connecting the 3 of these, then you understand my thought process.
Yep.
All good.
Smiles painfully.
I do honestly think Oron High School Host Club could have been actually decent if it wasn't made when it was, and therefore probably wouldn't have been immensely transphobic then.
I feel like, to be honest,
it
again, I
is.
think we had this conversation before. I don't feel like it was that bad. It could have been a lot worse considering the time period.
Oh yeah, given the time period, it honestly wasn't that bad. There's just a few T-slurs down.
That's a couple,
okay.
yeah. But
Just a
again,
few.
like at the time, that wasn't like that serious.
It wasn't.
Again,
And
not to
if I was
defend it, but
If I was still friends with the guy who recommended I watch that show, I'd have some questions for that fucker. I don't
It's
I
an
don't,
odd
like-
one.
remember why, but he like insisted I watch it and was like honestly kind of annoying about like how bad he wanted me to watch it. So it's like, I now have some questions knowing this.
Yeah.
Namely, what the fuck?
You know, like in actuality, it wasn't that bad at the time. Unfortunately, it was made in the 90s.
yeah, it aged badly.
extremely badly.
Quite badly.
It's in the same vein as like I don't remember who he is. It's someone that he ends up designing a lot of trans characters really well.
But
yes, thank you. But it's not intentional. It's supposed to be bad actually. But ends up just making okay representation. Just accidentally every time.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it's actually kind of funny at this point. It's like, how do you keep doing this?
I mean, he definitely doesn't like that it's happening.
Absolutely not. He absolutely hates it. Yeah, it's...
So, once again, I have, like, no firm reference for who that is.
He's the guy who made, like, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, etc.
Oh. Wait, Danny Phantom was made by the same guy who made Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah.
I
He
remember
was
that.
prolific. He did so much,
Cool
actually. It still does, I think.
I think he drew, Tommy in it one time. That was an event on my timeline.
What? You know, I don't care, actually.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I wish I could say I didn't know who Tom was.
We're Minecraft YouTubers, we all know who Tommy in is.
I don't really.
I don't know more than that he is a guy who exists, but he's out there.
Yeah. That's about all I got.
Yeah, I have unfortunately committed the crime of watching the Dream SMP, so I am forever scarred and...
Sorry, gotta get banned then, I guess.
Oh, damn.
I'm almost kind of sad that I didn't watch it when it was like a thing that was happening. If only because like I want to know the context of these things. Like I just would like to know what's going on, you know?
I feel like it'd be an interesting deep dive to... Like, there's gotta be a, what's it called? What the fuck is that called?
We'll never know.
Like, a little, like, video documentary?
A video essay?
Thank you.
I'm
There's
sure
gotta be,
there are
like, a
many.
video essay somewhere that just covers it.
There are probably
like-
many, but I don't think there are any that are like high enough quality to actually leave you like informed and not just
Yeah.
going, what the fuck?
I also feel
Yeah,
like the
that's fair.
problem is a lot of it was like revolving around like the fandom activity at the time, and I just feel like without having been there at the time for it, I just feel like you don't get the full experience. You know, it's the same with stuff like Super Hulog. Like you can watch like the talks about it and stuff, but like unless you were there, like in the trenches, I just feel like you don't have the whole
Listen.
story.
Listen. There are like 5 animatics, and that's all the fandom I engaged with.
Understandable.
I like 9 times out of 10 I actively avoid fandom. Like I will
Good
find
reason.
like 5 whole people in this entire planet who I will like share my interests with and like enjoy talking about like whatever with. The rest of them are evil and terrible people, and I hope they die.
Yeah, fair enough. Understandable.
I think I
Most
think that's
reasonable
I don't-
fandom discourse.
real. I don't really like engage in fandom. Like I enjoy things, I watch shows, and I like watch the fandom from afar, but I don't like talk to people about it or like contribute
Yeah.
like to like fandom discourse. I'm just sort of there.
But my point of view is, right, fandom's a lot better when you don't actually watch the show. Like, if you actually watch and like Danny Phantom, don't bother with the fandom. Not worth it. If you've never watched Danny Phantom, but you think it might interest you, just participate in the fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's kind of how...
Don't mix them.
That's how I felt about, what was it? Voltron.
Uh,
Voltron, honestly, was pretty decent, but the fandom and the relationship to the cast and their expectations based on that is the only reason that Voltron wasn't as good as they wanted it to be. It was their own expectations based off of expectations based off of information they got from outside that was never confirmed.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
They aren't gonna know that much.
Mm-hmm.
Their vibes don't mean a thing, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but like one of the Dungeon Meshi like voice actors like said something, right?
Mm.
And everyone in the fandom was like going like insane over this guy saying this. Is like, he didn't write it, and two, that's not even the version of Dungeon Meshi I watch, because it's the English dub, and no matter how good these people are, it sucks ass.
Oh yeah, the English dub. Okay. No
Also-
hate, but but
But like a little bit.
Yeah.
a little bit of hate. I don't. You know, Prozed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't like his voice acting.
Yeah, like
Mm.
personal preference. He's a dog shit Senshi.
Like his role as the squirrel in the God of War is pretty funny, but I honestly really dislike his senshi, as well as outside of his own skits. I don't like his voice acting.
Yeah, him and like the voice actor for Leos, right? I don't like their like performance.
Hmm. That dude's funny in like his own way, but I honestly don't think I could watch the English version of Dungeon Meshi. I honestly don't think I could. It'd be
I've
too much.
tried. I've tried.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, it's like, oh well, I'm watching this with someone else, and they're like not a big anime watcher, so I'll put on a dub, so like they don't have to read subtitles. And it's like, oh wow, this is dog shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like, you could argue, right, that Dungeon Meshi wasn't like a big thing before it came out, and so
It
they
did not have
might
a huge
have,
audience.
like, yeah, they might not have had put as much like effort into finding a good like voice acting team as they would have for like say a big, massive, guaranteed like hit movie, right?
That being said, the Wohei is one of my favorite moments.
No idea what that's about.
Basically, there's a huge reveal, but in this reveal, someone rips their shirt off, and Marcelo goes, "Whoa, hey!" And nothing gets better than the English version of that. It's so fucking good. It is so good, so funny.
I never watched dubbed anything anyway, so I have no comment. I can never like get into dubs. I just find them like uncomfortable to watch for some reason.
Yeah, I've just never really
Yeah.
been a huge fan of the dubbed. That being said, there are a few animes I only watch dubbed. I have watched Soul Eater. I will only watch dubbed.
Mm-hmm.
That one I do think has it's not necessarily a better dub, but I prefer the like ways things are just done in a dub a little better.
Mm.
In comparison, I do watch the dub of Full Metal Alchemist personally, but that's more so because that's what I watched first, and therefore it's kind of become the only one I can watch without feeling like I'm having an aneurysm, because I'm like, this isn't right.
Yeah.
So different issue there.
Yeah, I watched the movie Lupin the Third, the whatever. It's the most recent one, the one that's like 3D animation. I watched
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie with Wasp recently. Well, recently-ish. And we started watching the dub first, and just because like we clicked on it and we clicked play, and it started playing the dub automatically because I don't know, everything assumes you watch the dub.
Yeah.
And I'd already watched a bit of this movie, right, before, like just the starting bit, right, and I'd seen the sub version, not the dub. So, and it gets to this one point, and the guy is like talking to a Nazi, and he's basically saying, "No, I'm not gonna work for you, you scum, you dog, you lower than dirt like creature," right before he's shot, right, an act of defiance. And like in the sub, he says like "you worm" or something, or no, it's like "you Nazi maggot" or something, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then in the dub, it's like in the dub, he says like "you worm" or something with like the least amount of emotion he could muster up, and like it has the same feeling as like when Tumblr used to say like "what you egg," like quoting that like Shakespeare thing. Like it just felt so like discordant, especially because like the guy doing the voice acting for the Nazi was actually doing a good job. Like there was actual emotion in that guy's voice. He was actually kind of like staying like along the lines with the sub, which like also like how is like the translation for like the subtitles better than the dub? Like you'd think they'd at least be like the same translation they're operating from.
No.
Like hire one translator, have the job done once. But no, the subtitle translations are almost always better than like the dub translations.
Yeah. It
To
is
be fair,
always
they do
weird
have
when
to
they
like
just
adjust.
don't match up.
Yeah, they do have to like adjust the translation obviously to like fit the speech pattern and stuff.
My PC froze.
No.
Exploded.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we're complaining about anime
Alcoholic.
dubs.
Huh?
Where'd the alcoholic comment come from?
Oh, Soups threw a bottle at me. I'm just sorry, I'm about to call you out.
Anyway, what are you talking about?
Anime.
Oh,
We're being nerds.
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah. I was complaining about like this so you have dubs where they dub over like the speech in the movie, and then subs where like they put subtitles on it.
Uh-huh.
I was complaining about the dub for this one movie and how like absolutely dog shit it was. Like this is a big like studio movie that like I saw ads for, like even like here in like we don't like foreigners land, like
Uh-huh.
people around here don't watch anime. So like seeing an ad for it on my actual TV was a bit scary. It's like, what? They found me. I'm being followed.
They know where you are.
Yeah. And so like it was like there was a lot of like money put into like this, and title the guy's like you Nazi like scum, you Nazi maggot, right? Like talking to this Nazi like in defiance right before he gets shot. And then in the dub it's like you Nazi worm, with like the least amount of conviction or emotion possible.
Oh.
Like it sounds like he's got the script and he like had to hurriedly flip to the right page and like read out the worst translated, like worst like creatively written thing in the world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you go to like the sub and like the translation's like 10 times better. But yeah, it's wild.
I remember, back to the topic of Warren High School Host Club. So the thing about that era of, like, just media is anime and dubs were relatively still kind of new. And as such, like, there weren't that many voice actors. So the English voice actor for the main character's dad in Soul Eater, Edward Elric in Fullmetal Alchemist, not Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and the main blonde boy in or on High Up, all of the same voice actor.
Yeah. I mean, there was a period
Well,
of
yeah.
like anime where it's like, no matter what show you opened, you'd hear like the same guy.
Yes, and this is that guy.
That
It's
was
just
that guy.
one person. Fun story. I think that guy got canceled. Like not
Most of them
super
have at this
recently, but I
point,
think he
yeah.
did. That makes sense. But God, it's like it's
You
so
learned it here
wrong.
first, folks. Don't dub anime.
Yeah, don't dub anime. Except for ghost stories. No, not what it was called. What was that? What it was called?
Yeah, I think so.
It was Ghost Story.
If you're talking about what I think you're talking about.
The wildest dub of all time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've heard about this one.
Yeah, just they ran out of funding and did what they wanted.
Yep.
Reasonable.
Yep. And
Yep.
it's stupid. Everyone loves it.
I forget the backpack like actually indestructible.
I don't know. They also don't despawn.
They don't despawn, they can't burn in fire, they can't be destroyed by acid, they can't be destroyed by the void. They just kind of exist in the empty space. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand why personally. Like, I understand some people want to like save their stuff, but what the fuck?
I feel
I feel like
they're
this is a
almost-
bit too much. Just a bit.
They're the most powerful item in game, I guess.
Casual.
Yeah, it's just a fucking backpack. What?
I mean, I've almost got one wall of backpacks in my base, so like... I can probably expand that to having a whole bunker made out of backpacks to
Jesus.
protect me from the end of the world.
Truly, you're right, actually.
Fuck bedrock. Need more backpacks.
God.
Whoops.
Every now and then, I do think about how Harp literally had his entire base on his back.
Oh, fuck. I accidentally shot a heat-seeking missile into my koi pond.
No. What a sentence.
Start with the coins.
It happens, I guess.
Whoopsie.
I was eating and I have micro missiles in my offhand, and so when I
Thanks
finished
for following
eating, it just
Metagram
fired
Phantom.
one and it went and beelined
Let's
it
go.
right for my koi pond.
Boom.
R.I.P.
Rip the koi, I guess.
Shot with the coin.
I have to start all over with my collection. I had so many.
It's a really good sentence, to be honest. I'm sorry if you're koi, but
Like, why not?
Yeah, it was a really good sentence. I can already see like Wasp editing that into like a TikTok or something for me.
I'm glad.
don't worry, I clipped it.
Hashtag clipped. That reminds me, I wanted to actually put an actual clip command as part of my chat commands.
There's a catfish in the ocean.
There shouldn't be.
There is. Many of them.
God. I was online yesterday
how's
just
it
Poor
going?
fucking turtle.
fucking around.
I fired a
And-
missile point blank at a catfish and it beelined it for a turtle that was like 500 blocks away.
Jesus.
They have plot armor.
I honestly would not have been surprised if the catfish just ate the missile, to be honest. Like, no, I don't feel like it.
Like some fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shit. Yes, I see you fired a missile at me, but I countered by eating it with my stand. Catfish!
Catfish.
Catfish are like scary in real life. Like,
Yeah, they are. They're big.
I
yeah,
find
especially
rough.
like, so I watched a show called like River Monsters, right?
I used to love River Monsters when I could watch it.
I loved it. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that apparently, they stopped making the show because they ran out of things for him to catch. Which is like, even if it's not true, that's still very funny.
It's pretty funny.
Guy
It was
too
all
good at
catfish,
fishing.
actually.
It's all catfish all the way down.
Yeah.
It always is.
But one of the things was that he heard rumors about a guy getting like bit by like a catfish that was like bigger than a person, right?
Mm.
So, and he talked about how like this could almost certainly be true, because like people pulled up fucking gigantic like river catfish and stuff. And he goes fishing for one, and he finds like this like catfish that's like massive. It's like almost 6 foot long. Like, it can almost fit, like, half a person in its mouth and stomach.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking huge. And he's like, this isn't even the biggest one I've seen. And then they, like, show video footage of, like, a diver, like, encountering a catfish that's, like, 10 foot long or some shit. It was massive. Like, and, like, catfish function... like, as if I can fit it in my mouth, I can eat it. So, like, a 10-foot long catfish can eat you, and will try.
I remember, like, a while back, there was a post that was just kind of, like, fluttering around Tumblr. It was specifically a catfish that got fished up, and that was quite literally full of Nazi gold, as well as the remains of a Nazi. So, like... Comrade catfish.
Catfish.
I've just looked it up, and apparently the largest one ever caught was like nearly, what was it, 2.85 meters long.
Ooh.
Nice.
Or like 9.4 feet.
It's pretty big. Catfish
Yeah,
1,
the
Nazi
main-
0.
It could eat me whole.
And it would. Watch out.
Oh god. This is why I don't go in the water. Let me double check this by adding a swear word into my search, because for some reason the AI overviews don't like it if you do that,
Mhm.
so it stops popping up. So how fucking big do catfish get? There we go. Yeah, 9 foot long. Incredible.
Wow.
I'm sick of AI overviews.
Real.
AI is really pissing me off recently, and... Oh, it's... Stop. AI.
I am gonna start doing a lore crawl, because I haven't done that in a while, and there's probably people's houses I need to search.
Don't bother with mine. I'll tell you that straight up. I ain't done shit.
I have like...
Alright, Shrine's house is the first to check.
It'll be fast.
Yeah, be a quick one. I just haven't done shit this season.
I'm going to tell you guys this because I don't think I'm going to do it next season because, like, I've got ideas. I came up with the funniest fucking, like, base idea for ever.
Yeah.
A parking lot,
Forever.
but not just any parking lot. An infinite parking lot.
I think you said this last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Like,
I need to
there's
get my
Portal
memory
inspired,
checked.
right?
Oh, no.
Different
Different
parking
parking
lot.
lot.
So, I was planning on building, like, a big parking lot as, like, my starter base, right?
Yeah.
And around the time I was thinking about that, and I was, like, picking out block pallets and stuff, because I like doing that. And I had, like, minor parking lot brain rot. And I wanted this to, like, look just right. I came across, like, a Tumblr post that I wish I'd, like, reblogged or saved, talking about, like, the infinite IKEA as, like, a liminal space and how it's cool, but there's so much better one out there, which is just the infinite parking lot. Or the
That's just
lot.
It's just people going to, I actually know the exact post you're talking about. Hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. What was it? It specifically was, yes, the lot, but also just like, fuck, where'd it go? Where'd the thought go? Shit.
Grab it, King. Grab it. You can do
I
it.
eated it.
Nope, it's gone. That's just gone.
Oh, I eated it.
Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, and I thought about how like funny it would be to like just have my base start out as like a small little parking lot with like a Volkswagen Bug, and then just expand it, and instead of like, oh, this building is my iron farm, it's like, yeah, this is like a big old like freighter truck, and it's got a bunch of like girders and stuff loaded on its back, and my iron farm is like underneath technically.
Mm.
Yeah, it was specifically in reference, I remember, to some of those very real parking lots and that are like at sports arenas. And it is so funny because in order to commute anywhere in these places, there are buses just for the parking lot, which is wild. These parking lots have better public transit than most of the US.
Jesus.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, America's
Yeah,
scary. It's just like everything is just like a concrete slab for miles on
Yeah.
end.
I explore Google Maps often. Why is it just so square? What the fuck?
Everything is square.
It's so rectangular.
Because it's cheap.
lines.
Yeah.
I think it's also like comparatively to England, everything in England is like built around the environment,
Uh-huh.
whereas everything in America is like built on top of the environment.
Yeah, America was, at least the new America was designed.
Mm.
Old America, being like New England, those areas were built very similar to, England. And specifically because, they were built with a thought, people are here, and now that the people are here, they have placed houses or just other buildings and developed around what it is there.
Mm.
In comparison to a lot of like pretty much Western America, it's very different because Los Angeles was designed. It's a modern city and was designed to be one, and as such, it kind of runs into this kind of like really weird space where every road is straight.
Mm.
And not only that, but they leveled the city and extended the beach by like
Fucking
literal
the
miles.
city.
It's a weird city.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought it'd be really funny to start out with like small parking lot and then just like especially like really far away, like we're not talking like season 3 far away, but like a few hundred blocks away from like people's bases and stuff, right? With like lots of empty space away from people's bases. And then like once the bases nearby me get to like a point where they're probably not going to get any closer to me, just slowly creeping out and expanding the parking lot like right up next to them. Also, like parking lots around here aren't like flattened, like they're leveled a bit, like they don't have like fucking like 90-degree hills or anything in them.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not like flat. But I think for like pure like vibes sake, I am going to like level the terrain to sea level.
It's like flat Nebraska.
Yeah.
Take everything that's on the west side, move it to the east side, make it completely flat. This will only hurt people. It'll be so funny. Oh my god.
No way. Heard flat Nebraska came running.
That is kind of what I wanted to do in last season, to be honest. Because last season I did build the back rooms. Like 100%. That is something I did with the intention that over time I just kept expanding it. And it actually did have entrances at a lot of people's starter bases. Like 100% it did. I loved it. It was great. I loved my backrooms project. I kind of wish I did more with it, but I just kind of like had other things to do, and no one was living there anymore, so it just didn't mean anything.
You just had to expand it out to everyone's like big base.
Absolutely not.
Honestly, I liked how like close we all were in that season, at least at the start.
I am hoping for next season to have that kind of vibe again.
Hmm.
I have looked at a few seeds and I have some ideas for making this happen. Trying to see it. But I think having that close proximity is also just good for story things as well as, you know, the drama.
Delivering mail.
Also delivering mail. I think someone should make a post office and then we just leave everything there and they deliver it actually.
Mm-hmm.
They can get a donkey and do it.
So much now, because I can just teleport everywhere. Oh my god, the start of the season, fucking hell. Trekking through the nether just to get places.
The dream, the dream. Yeah, I am, my intention for next season, just world design wise, it's going to be a lot more compact, but not as compact as season 2. There'll be enough space, but it will be like, realistically, you shouldn't be, you should not be like more than 1,000 blocks away from your closest person, which realistically isn't that bad.
Wow.
No, whoops.
I also have like other intentions of just like trying to make a few things more gamified and interesting if I can. I've got things in the works. It's a lot of fucking things. That's basically all I got.
Did I bring my camera?
Anyway, I'm cooking.
Hi, Fury. How's it going?
Oh, I don't have any filming. Fuck.
I like those emotes. Those are fun.
We'll have to come back later on with a camera to take pictures of all the lore stuff.
Yeah, this is going on my cringe compilation. Yeah, I do have ideas for next season. I think I have most of it figured out mechanically. And that's about all I got.
Good enough.
That being said, with the new update actually being out, because apparently Sprung to Life just came out earlier this week, and I just didn't realize it was going to be that soon.
It's out already?
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, you said earlier.
Yeah, you weren't there when I said it earlier.
I had
You
to
actually
listen.
responded and said you were going to eat the wildflowers.
Oh yeah.
You're doing it, yay!
I forgot.
I am also
forgot.
doing okay.
Good.
And I am just about alive. Just about.
Anyway, yeah, the update is out, so I'm going to probably at least start working on finalizing my ideas for the machine. And then after that, I can start figuring out the rest. But yeah, the machine itself is like the biggest design space that I need to work in. And once it's done, then I can start fooling around. And by then, this season will hopefully be over, and I can just put it on here, and I can force Shrine to come in here and kill him a few times.
And we can
For the purpose of testing. Definitely.
Teeting.
For teaching.
For teeting.
For teaching. Sorry, I don't know what I just did there. Anyway.
Don't do that again.
Kindly, could I ask you to not do that ever again? I would kindly like to ask you to leave and never return, actually.
Kitten Daddy is very upset.
Please never say that again.
I think the scariest thing is that you had like the cadence down like pat. You knew exactly how to say that.
I'm Moonlight.
Don't ever.
I'm Moonlight as a Discord daddy.
I wrote my papers.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Also, Brink earlier was saying concrete corn and soybeans. That is literally all America is.
Yeah.
Where are my papers?
I wish it was soybeans.
It is. There's
Not enough. Needs to be
Not
more
enough.
soybeans.
Could always be more soybeans.
God, I remember. It was a while back now, but I think I was at like Thanksgiving at my parents' house one time, and God, it was just I think my mom complained about my cousin going vegan, and he's eating too much soy. And she's like, oh, he's growing chi-chis, bean tits, and I'm like, he's not. First off, he's not. Second, it wouldn't be from that. It is from the amount of bread he's eating, but that's different. Mother, I'm sorry, but
It's just not
I
how that
need you to
works.
understand that plant estrogen is not going to do this. Your body just cannot process it that way. It just leaves the body. And my brother's like, actually, I'm like, oh fuck. And so I had to pull up like actual scientific articles, be like, here's the proof. Fuck off.
I've finally given in and started getting soy milk. I couldn't, like, my stomach hurt too badly from having dairy, like, every day.
Mm.
Am I still going to continue to eat it? Absolutely, I am.
So
But
real. Dude, I can't eat eggs anymore.
what the fuck?
What's going on, man? I can't eat shit now. It's literally just rice and chicken. I could at least add an
There's
egg
just
to my
straight
rice
nothing.
and chicken, but it really is just like nothing, dude.
Go girl, give us nothing. What the fuck?
Got some ideas and totally not whips arting. Yay! Drawing. I forgot how to draw. I haven't
I
drawn
have
in
like
so
two
long.
options on what I can do today. I can actually do building because I probably should, or I can sit and draw something completely different.
Although you're hot. I'm sorry,
Hmm.
I keep yawning. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's okay, Shrinebird. Everything's okay.
No, nothing's ever gonna be okay again. I'm
Can't
fine.
even add egg.
Can't even have egg.
Like, at what point are you just not allowed to eat
At what
like,
point do I just
food
kill
anymore
myself?
and you can only use I was gonna say, when can you only have nutrient bags? At what point are
It's
we
getting
gonna get there?
close. It's getting close to
should-
that point.
You should be allowed to kill.
I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone
What are
though.
you gonna do? Deal with the consequences? No.
No consequence to
When?
do worse than not being able to eat egg.
Yeah, when I was vegetarian and dairy free for a while, egg was the only thing that basically kept me alive, I think.
I've had to stop being vegetarian because I was not doing well.
That's understandable.
And I have not told my family because all they will do is comment on it. Like,
Told you so.
see, I have the ability to make any conversation about food and like my general like physique very uncomfortable very quickly.
Same.
Nice.
Like,
Sometimes you go to hospital for things and then you can make it very awkward.
me when I'm like, ooh, is that what they said when I was was 16 in recovery? Is that what they said?
Was it whenever I go home for usually Thanksgiving, there's this one my cousin's husband. Just every now and then it's like, all right, your bone's still broken? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right. And then we move on. But literally every time, he's very supportive and honestly probably one of the most like liberal-minded of the people basically in my family.
Yeah.
So he's cool. But it's just every conversation I have with him starts with, so your bone's still broken? Yes, they are. He's like, that sucks, man. Then we move on. But he checks in every time, at least.
That's nice.
Specifically, my grandparents seem to believe that I was vegetarian, like, and it was like a challenge for me. For some reason, it was like, oh, you're still vegetarian, like, after like 3 years, and be like, yeah. And they're like, oh, well done, you. Like, you're not missing anything. No. So if I just know, if I was like, oh yeah, I'm eating chicken again, it would be like, oh, what was it that made you give in? Like, I don't fucking know, the fact that I was severely malnourished. I can go back to that if you want.
One sec, I need to become malnourished again.
Yeah, it's a vaguely similar sort of topic. My extended family are like convinced I've lost weight. I haven't. If anything, I've gained weight, but like, I look skinnier apparently.
He's getting super fit.
Yeah, no, I'm not any. I don't look any different. I haven't changed.
Nothing has changed, actually.
Yeah, nothing has changed. They're just like, oh, you look like you've lost some weight. Like, the only thing I can think of is like, because I'm happier. So, because like, I'm generally happier now than I was like a year or two ago. Like, my mental health's in a better place.
Honestly,
So
that
it's like,
could be it. Just because usually, I'll be honest, usually your happiness makes a pretty big impact on your life.
Yeah, it really does.
but yeah, it's like the only thing I can think of. It's just like so weird to me that like they see me look happy maybe, and they're just like, yeah, must have lost weight.
What was it? It wasn't the last time my mom visited me, but I think it was time before that. When I moved into my last apartment, we went to Costco, as it is done, to stock up on food for me, because my mom likes to drop a house on me. And I remember...
I didn't know your mom was Dorothy.
Yeah, it happens. And I am the Wicked Witch of the East. I had to think on that. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I got jump scared by gift subs. Thank you, Brink. Brink out here single-handedly funding my... I can't say that anymore. I have Kickstarter. I literally have $1,000 coming in my...
No, it's okay. That's all Brink too.
Yeah, it's actually all Brink.
Aliases.
You're right. It's 100%.
Who the fuck put shit in my old house? What the hell?
It's the rats. The rats
It's
moved in.
red.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that, like, in lore, who's going around shitting all the old houses?
I didn't know somebody was. What?
It's okay, we can blame it on Alabaster again.
True.
I did not shit in.
I don't believe you.
Shit in the house? Someone must have a cat. Yeah. Speaking of, my cat shit on the carpet recently.
Nice.
Amazing.
We got him a new litter box, and he doesn't like being enclosed, and we didn't take the front off of the enclosed litter box yet. So he just looked at it, tried going in, got scared, left, and then shit on the floor. So, like, power move, but you know.
One of my dogs at home is like absolutely obsessed with like pissing in my room, and I don't know why. Like, I have to supervise.
I must piss here.
I have to supervise her whenever she's. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I have to supervise her whenever she wants to go in my room because she will just
my God.
piss. Like, she's fully trained. She doesn't do it anywhere else in the house. It might be because the door's always shut because I'm like home only like a day out of the month at the most. But like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
It don't smell right in
Piss
there.
aura.
Go piss in it. You really have a piss aura. I'm sorry to say.
What was it?
Wait, it's-
Fucking piss like vibe to the table.
We bring a piss kind of
vibe
vibe
to
that
the
viewers
table
may not
that
like.
viewers may or may not like or understand.
Yeah.
We piss on the table. You may
We
not like
piss.
it or understand it.
But there is
Oh.
piss on the table now.
There will be piss on the table.
Huh. I haven't 100% finished it, but we're pretty close to actually having like the entire design for my mega base done.
Oh,
Oh, cute.
At least the building, but like also I haven't built the telescope yet, but we're getting there. I have like one more roof to build on the true version of the base, and then I can start doing it on the inverted side too.
inverts your base.
Get inverted, idiot.
Meow.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if I had a beam attack.
Someone
What?
rotated my chair.
If I don't want to imagine you with a beam attack,
Why not?
What would the beam attack do?
I can't
Damage.
give you the Kickstarter, Brink. The Kickstarter ended. It's over. It's done.
You know, that almost sounded exactly like the Mr. Electric sent him to the principal's office.
I do quote that to myself sometimes.
Oh dear.
Is this how I do it?
Sometimes I watch back these
Nope.
VODs and I'm like, we kind of just are like a soundboard.
No, 100% we are. Anyway, Brink, if you do want to do Aspects Aurum stuff, there's a link.
If you want to all your aspects.
Aura... What? What'd you say to me?
Why did you sound so scared?
I don't know. I don't know. I got scared. What do you want from me? I just was like, huh?
Bird reaction.
Fucking hate that.
The mechanical
Oh,
bird
there's, like-
chirps again.
Like, actual pathways around your base now, Soup. That's really
What
cool.
What the fuck is a
Oh
hype
yeah,
chest?
thank you.
Oh, it's a little dude.
If you're doing a law look around, good luck. My bad.
Holy shit, that's a little dog. Why is
Oh,
he
it's
laughing?
okay.
A little dog?
I'm just
Little
gonna
dog.
wander away so I'm not seen near the side.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I gotta remember to close your door. I keep forgetting that not everyone, like, puts, like, pressure plates behind their doors so they close automatically because I forget to close them.
She
I
ate
just
from an era
got
with
you-
automatic doors.
I just got an emote called That's a Serve. And it's like a little cat that's just strutting with sunglasses.
Incredible.
So you're saying you got a Valk emote?
I guess. That shit's so slay. It is kind of slay. Sorry, I don't know if we can trade. I don't think we can trade. Fuck, I forgot the Magic Slayus exists.
Oh. Well. So
Anyway.
you weren't saying like good luck because of like it's hidden. You were saying good luck because there's a lot of it, weren't you?
Yeah, it's been kind of building up over the last 6 weeks.
Ah.
My bad.
My favorite thing is to open a soup book and see 100 pages.
I like writing.
I can't fault you, Soup, because if I had anything to write about, I'd do the same. But like,
I think part of the issue is that I don't stream, so half of the lore that I need to convey, I have to write, otherwise it's just not said, unless I start monologuing at people.
I mean,
it's fine,
Yeah.
but I have to read it. Can we let me get a synopsis sometimes?
Yeah. I can try.
Okay, what we need to do, right, is next season we need to get whatever allows the hermits to make custom music discs. That way Soup can just, like, use audio files.
Also,
Go
I would like
full-
to get things that allow us to do something like that.
Yeah.
Custom music discs and custom paintings would be really cool if I can figure out how to get it to work.
That is like actually something I've like wanted to do before, create audio clips basically in place of so I don't have to write 30 pages. I'm actively trying to reduce how much I'm writing. It's just so difficult.
No, I
Because the moment
understand.
I start writing and then I kind of black out and then I'm like 28 pages later.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
man.
oh, I
Bubble
didn't
boo.
plan on writing any of this.
Have you ever
Where did
considered
this come from?
novels?
I have so many story ideas. I once created like an entire universe when I was like 14 with like an entire magic system.
It's a rite of passage.
Like, cultural practices, like languages, countries.
Soup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you very closely when I say this. We are the same fucking
We
person.
all did this.
I know this magic
Yeah.
chemist. I know.
I was gonna say, like, I completely understand why you're a member of the WebSMP.
Also, I actually held my mic very close to that. I don't know what it sounded like. I just hope it was
It's kind of
awful.
sexy, to be
It
honest.
was terrifying.
Oh. Two very different reactions there. Again, that's to be expected. That's usually how it goes. Spectrum of horny. What the fuck? You're right, though.
You can be scared and horny. It's fine.
I kind of love how useless the globes are.
Yeah.
They tell you your location.
Yeah, they tell you your coordinates, which, like, there's not, like, a button that just does that, like,
But the
for free.
immersion.
They also
Yeah.
give you an achievement.
The nice decoration.
Yeah, they make great decoration. And, like, yeah, I guess they technically have a purpose. But, like, also, like,
Maybe when I
assuming there was no
technically have a
other way...
purpose.
Yeah, assuming there was, like, no other way to see your coordinates, they still kind of suck, because you have to place it down and, like, right-click it to find your coordinates. Like, I feel like it should maybe be, like, a way of storing maps, right? Kind of like the Atlas works.
I love the Atlas. Never have I been, like,
know.
hoarding over the Atlas.
We really know that.
Ah!
Okay, so... Before I spend the next, like, 40 minutes with, like, a piece of notebook paper and a pencil, I'm gonna ask, these items on the floor, are their names like a cipher?
Probably.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay,
make
that-
them.
Get out that notebook paper.
The fuck
I
you mean
got-
you didn't make them?
I got my phone case from, like, 6 months ago.
The easiest thing to do is just read the
Not
book.
focus.
It's like 5 pages. It's fine.
No, I gotta do the ciphers now.
There is a missing item. It's not possible.
No, I can do it. I
Okay.
can do it.
There is an entire missing word.
Well, that's half the
How many
fun.
words is it?
4.
I mean, you think they broke the Enigma code because they had to or something?
Uh-huh.
They did it because it was fun.
Okay.
I love ciphers.
Oh, me too.
Time to go over to Soup's house then.
I love them too,
Oh, there's
but the
technically-
problem is I see ciphers everywhere, and so I'll sit there trying to decipher something that's just like a sign with
yeah.
a couple letters missing and not actually meant to be solved.
I mean, that
No, it
is
is.
technically something you can decipher.
Decipher these nuts. Ah.
But yeah, but like
Lamau.
I like look at it, I see, oh, this is a random thing of letters. Here, let me like put it in my cipher solving brain, and then
I made something out of blackboards. It doesn't have any letters on it, but you can try.
Murphy.
Oh, God. force myself to do what?
Sorry, I just turned over to the chat like, is nay, she nay, autistic nay? The piglet really got me.
Yeah, the piglet really ties it all together.
Just nay, curious nay. Are we all? Mayhaps. Perchance.
Welcome to WebSMP.
Who isn't autistic here? Or at least honorary autistic.
Dave.
He is honorary. He is close enough. Like,
I feel like
I
Dave's
made him
like our
take-
token neurotypical straight guy.
I made him take the Radzar and he scored incredibly lowly and I just didn't fucking believe him. You do not know the way that man functions and it is fucking terrifying.
I feel like to me, Dave seems like so normal. I don't know like why he's here. I don't know like how he ended up here.
If only he was.
Given the context of like everyone else on this server.
Yeah.
Huh. That's all I got.
Yeah. Ever since Valk pointed out that building looks emo, every time I make a building like this, I think, making another emo building.
Make me emo.
Wait, an emo building?
Yeah, they have like side swipe,
Holy shit.
swipe hair.
Rick, did
Holy
you
shit.
apply last for this season? I don't remember if you actually applied or if it got too late.
Oh no, you know what happened? You messaged me once, was like, hey, Brink wants to join, even though it's like already the season has started. Can we like, come that happen?
Oh, yeah,
I
we
said,
were like a
yeah,
decent
sure,
way
and then we
in.
forgot, yeah.
I think we forgot.
I think
Yeah,
we
it was just
forgot.
way too late. It's a combination of it was decently late and we forgot.
And we forgot. you get him next time, Brink.
Yeah. It is always nicer to be there, what's it called? Right at the beginning if possible.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got no qualms with adding people later, but...
Oh, that's why I
That's how I
couldn't
got that.
solve it. Oh.
Was it the
It's because
missing
a word
word?
was missing.
Could it have been the missing word?
No, I didn't write down the F. So I was stuck on the last one.
Oh.
I could have definitely figured that out without the missing word.
Playing all mods 10 again for your fix. Currently setting up mass computer slavery to create green energy. Nice.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna get any building done today. I only seem to be able to complete buildings when I'm specifically supposed to be doing some kind of essay. It is a random weekday, and it is past 5 p.m.
You're like a gremlin.
Yeah. Anyway, art time.
Yay.
I want to really get some more gradient maps if I can. I've been seeing a lot of some of my favorite artists using gradient maps a decent amount, going from like values first, and then gradient map, and then back to just doing normal painting again.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, I really need to actually figure out how to get these added because I have quite a few. I just never use them because I haven't officially added them to my thing yet.
Yeah.
Coordinates.
I want to say I don't know what a gradient map is, because that's the truth, but also if I do say
Hello,
that,
hello.
he'll explain it to me.
31, 26.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Wasp.
Yay.
Wasp time.
Wasp time.
Also-
Me when I
also-
kick the
also-
hornet's nest.
Also,
Jesus.
Wasp. You don't have to be scared of these people. They're all at least as autistic as you are.
I'm a freak.
Good to know.
I'm normal. Smile.
Yeah,
I have
everyone here is
autism.
normal actually. Like, no one's weird.
Now I'm
No,
more
Wasp has seen
scared.
my Tumblr.
No one here has given a giant skeleton a penis today.
Nope. Not once. Oh, it looks like a face.
Wasp has seen my Tumblr. I think they know what to expect.
Wow.
So I managed to sketch 30, like all, it was 30, 28 frames, like all 28 frames of an animatic that I planned on a whim in the last like 2 days. And I would just want to see how far I get with this one, because now I've got this frame sketched in like actual detail, and I'm really excited about it. I think I need to be held at gunpoint until I actually complete it, because I have made so many plans for animatics. I need to finally commit to one.
Do it.
Fair.
Animation.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just have like, I have a few just kind of like rattling around in my head that I kind of have been meaning to get to, but just never really do.
yeah.
Downstairs.
This is none of the animatics I planned in the last 2 years.
Oh, cool. So, you know, secret third one.
No, Dave just sent me like a few like animations that like other people had made, and was like, this one would fit well with this, and I was like, you're so fucking right. So I'm using the same audio bit, and I better fuck get it done. I need to.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I'm making myself draw background as well, so fine.
I love the note. I love the note in the wine bottle, like spruce cabinet.
The demon did a bit of vandalizing. That's...
I do. What is it?
I also
Specifically,
like that you have a demon core on a shelf.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, the demon core, the like fissile core.
Oh, I know what a demon core is.
Yeah, it's just on a shelf in Soup's house.
Cool.
That's fine.
That's normal. That's probably okay.
It's okay.
These cats are
have-
glowing green for like healthy reasons. It's because they've been eating their vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have 2 stacks of newts in my backpack.
That's good.
Yeah. I have a few ideas for animatics, but the main one is still Malachar, season 1 through 3, set to Masterpiece Theater 3. Because it
I'll
works
do it one
really
day, King.
fucking well. No, I won't. Don't lie to us.
Okay, you won't.
we know that's not actually happening. Mostly because, God, I don't have the fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that little like tiny one that I did with me and Kara's characters like last season was like that's the most I could manage, to be honest. Like that was
That
like, a
was
lot.
like, that was like really cool, to be honest.
That was sick as fuck.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was very like
Thing is, it's also
sketchy though.
probably what I would do, though. Like, I wouldn't make a full animatic. I'd probably make a decent amount, just a few stills, effectively.
Yeah.
I think that'd just be a lot more achievable for me.
That's effectively what I'm doing. It's like 25 seconds, and it's just like 2 frames per thing. It's basically just a bunch of stills. Thank God.
The problem I have is I feel like my sketches aren't very good. I think my finished art looks okay, but like my sketches just don't come out very well because I don't really try to make them come out well.
I have the opposite problem. Fucking love my sketches, and the second I add like line art and color, I'm like, ew, gross.
My sketching method is so messy.
Like, in my personal opinion, all of my art kind of sucks. But I've decided that's everyone else's problem.
Real.
That's power. That's power move right there.
Oh no, my art sucks anyways. Here, bad art be upon ye, suffer.
There are, and this is rude, but that's okay. There are some accounts that I've seen in the past that very much along the lines are like, what the fuck is that? Sorry, there's a mantis shrimp. But it's like, I look and I'm like, this, how do you have like 2,000 to 7,000 followers based on this? I just look at it like, how did you get here?
I feel like a lot of it's like quantity as much as it is quality, right?
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, if you do one, you're gonna get the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and also, like, if, like, on Blue Sky specifically, right? I barely post, yet I've basically doubled or tripled my size just by doing a couple things.
Yeah.
And, like, I did one of the, like, 15 things I was supposed to do, so, like...
Well, Blue Sky's really easy to get followers on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with my Blue Sky following at the moment. I've primarily been doing like feeds and stuff, but as well as starter packs. And for the once in my fucking life, I've done research on how to get your posts seen on Blue Sky. Actually, I didn't put that there.
I wish I could
And-
claim the same, I just asked Wasp.
Nice. Shortcut. Yeah, I've very much gone with I'm still trying to find all the tags that are relevant for me. But I know I've been trying to add different ones specifically for game developments recently. Because I need more people in the game development area to be in contact with, I feel like.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just like, you know, sitting here and be like, hey, I have a game. Indie game devs are like a major part of just the niche I had to be a part of.
I would try, but I also can't be bothered. Like, Tumblr, sure, because it's just friends on there, but I forget every single fucking time that I have like an art Instagram that I don't use it.
Oh, I
I
completely
post, like-
forgot I have one of those.
I technically have an Instagram.
I don't use Twitter anymore. I don't think I have the app. Blue Sky, I think I logged in like a month ago. I don't know. I'm kind of just doing art entirely just for my own enjoyment at this point, rather than do anything else. I don't know if that makes any sense.
As you should, as you should.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would say I'm doing the same, but my my enjoyment has turned into a small business, so I don't know what to do with that information.
Oh, I'm radioactive now.
Oh.
F.
Go say hi
At
to
least my
one of the cats.
username's truthful.
British, more like. Go ahead, make your joke. Business these balls.
Hey.
Nothing.
I feel like I only
I
ever
fully
draw
agree.
when I like have a thing that needs to be done. I feel like I just never like draw, just because.
Currently for me, I would say I am drawing definitely more so for me right now, but at the same time, like I said, this is kind of like turned into a bit of a business as well, so I'm doing a little more than that. It's primarily though, like, I have 10 art pieces I need to do each month, and then I have any excess time. If I have excess time, then I'll work on other things. And it's fucking busy. Okay, I think we just need to put a lid on this. Nope.
I'm hoping I do a lot more art now that like I don't have uni until late September.
Mhm.
I don't know what the fuck I'm paying for. I'm paying for 6 months plus 2 weeks in fucking Greenwich Park in a trench.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fucking mandatory fieldwork stuff. But yeah, I have like one more essay left to do, but it's only 1,500 words. And then I have like another assignment to do with like some. Oh my god! Oh, the fucking Paris Matrix! I'm gonna kill myself. But after that, yeah, more art time. I've just started on this animatic project because I got home yesterday after my last class and was like, wow, I feel like I can work on art without feeling like I have 6 deadlines looming over the top of my head and making me think I should be doing those instead, and I'm no longer severely burnt out because of that concept. So I started working on this. Yay!
There is one art piece that for my card game that I really want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much inspired by See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil. So it's gonna be a cool one.
Oh, that was true.
Because it's just 3 statues. The next word. Yeah, the actual piece though, it's for this honestly one of my favorite characters right now, being the Faceless Forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
They're effectively just a faceless spirit that is forcing people to forget history.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think they're like the first villain of the game effectively, not just the set of the game entirely.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put a drawer controller in this thing. Gonna do that real quick. My music ended again. I'm just gonna keep playing it because I don't give a fuck. I listened to Undertale lo-fi today.
Nice.
Lo-fi.
Luffy.
Yeah.
Someone diddled me. What the fuck?
What?
Don't worry about it.
The fuck?
I had to get Esper's gravitational golden chest plate of the witch doctor.
Maybe.
Okay.
They might be Greek letters.
Oh, he's still on the.
They are not.
Still on the side.
They are not.
They are very much not.
But they could be.
What if they were?
Well, you have like an upside down psi, and you have chi. Like, it could be at least partially Greek letters.
As far as
Maybe.
I'm aware, they're not.
I'm
Save,
coming over.
don't worry about it. He's got this.
Hold on, I'm coming over. I need to see what the fuck you're looking at.
Wait, okay. You know what? I want to see.
Wow,
as well.
I wonder.
Like, I thought I knew, but...
No, I think you do know, probably.
but the words that are coming out of her mouth make me think otherwise.
Look, it's made on a blackboard, okay? I had limited capacity.
I actually have no idea how to get to Soup's house.
You follow the green lines, okay.
There's no green. Chemist.
Yeah, there's.
There's no green.
Would you
There
like
is.
me to come and fetch you?
The beginning and end are green. Nothing
Oh,
else is.
don't worry. I found one square of green. Sure, I'll
Yeah,
work
if
it
you
out from there.
follow... If you follow the green to the other green, you're good.
Functional transit system.
Mm.
Do you want me to fill out the rest of it with green concrete? Because I'm not going to be doing anything else on the server today.
It's
Realistically.
lime concrete, actually.
Actually.
I know this, magic chemist, I know.
So see, I'm right. There really isn't any green.
You're more than welcome to do whatever the hell you want to that Nether Hub.
Yeah, sure, I'll add it. I think we have like 5,000 sand for some reason anyway.
I was struggling with the door.
Do we have like pictures of the demon pages from last season, or am I gonna have to go find a VOD?
It's not in the house, but
We're just playing Toxic, don't worry.
do you like this room? I'm very proud
It's a
of
very
it.
nice room.
This is a nice room,
I took
actually.
inspiration from Pinterest. Like there
Sorry
was
for
some
trying
kind
to
of
walk in
like
your image.
thing, and then there is nothing behind it except for a wall.
I think there should be.
Oh,
Just like poke a hole in it. And yeah.
I could put like a
there's
item frame behind it.
There's a
Or
painting
something
directly
that
on the
just
other
says
side,
KYS.
so you can just make like a passage between the two rooms,
Yes.
like a secret passage.
Just make a tunnel, yeah.
You know what? Sure, whatever.
In a few bases
I
I've made
love-
on like other servers, I've set up paintings that just insta kill you if you step in them.
Honestly, fair enough.
I know
You're
there is a
missing a bit
hole in the
carpet.
carpet. I need to fix that.
It's like the whole point of the server was it was like hardcore
beautiful.
versus, and I knew like when people are exploring a base like looking for stuff, they can't help but like shove their face against a painting as hard
Absolutely.
as possible. So like if I just made it to where it insta killed you as soon as you entered into the space behind the painting, I knew I'd get like 10 people with one trap.
It's fun.
I was half right. I got one person with it because it self-destructed.
Nice. It's
Um,
looking really nice, by the way, Sue.
Thank you, thank you.
yeah, the whole idea is it was like supposed to dispense water and like blow up a bunch of TNT minecarts in like the same tick, so as not to have like noise or anything, alerting someone to like the like location of the trap, because flowing water like was like something I've heard a few times and it's kept me from like stepping into traps.
Mhm.
The flowing water didn't dispense in time.
I see.
So like the TNT just destroyed like half my house.
I'm gonna leave you to
Um,
snoop in peace.
Yeah, I logged in like just in time to like, or not just in time, but I logged in to find a crater and like, I immediately knew I'd gotten someone.
I'm just gonna say, Sue, I know you had the last piece. I don't know where it went, though.
Oh, it's somewhere.
Eat the
Go somewhere.
Smiley. it's the thing that Kara's at. Well, it's not the same one. 'cause it
I love
despawned.
Dave's place. It's great.
It was a beautiful room.
Beautiful room. I'm gonna open his bookshelf.
The original did despawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's okay, they're forever loved in memory.
I can actually make these. Scooch. Alright, give me
Fine.
that. I actually have an entirely full inventory.
L.
God. This room is a nightmare.
What is this? Oops, I picked it up. There we go.
Try and give me. There it is.
I'm not allowing him freedom of decorating again.
Oh, it's just a spruce door.
Was there a massive unpressable button here?
It's a fish mount.
Oh. I see.
Oh.
A fish mount with no fish. So sad. Such a sad sight to see.
I hold no responsibility for the decor. That's my wall.
Not anymore, it's not.
No more.
Oh god.
There we go. Delightful.
Oh, mirror.
Megatron. Can someone put the...
There are a lot of mirrors this season.
Don't worry about them.
Thematic resonance. Woohoo!
Wow!
I have to say the Dave room is like my favorite in this entire house.
Don't say that, you'll encourage him, please.
It's
Like-
good.
The rest looks nice, but just
There's something about
especially
it.
with like all the food and like the alcohol sitting on like a random part of a colossal chest.
I tried to make him make it into a desk, but he doesn't see the need for one because apparently the windowsill functions just fine.
It really is giving like sad college dorm, to be honest.
It is peak
always
male
does.
living space.
It is.
If you want to see the thing Kara was looking at, it was like this direction. Your shaders should show you the way.
I stick in the sky.
I see. I'm putting something in Dave's closet first.
Immaculate.
Ah, there it is.
Yes.
The beam. Oh shit. Dang.
It's okay, I can remove them so you can look at it if you want.
What is...
No.
So Shrine can just read this. Okay.
Well, I'm using logic. The first... Okay, so the second word is 2 letters, right? What 2-letter words are there? Is, as, of...
Well, there's dots. I thought
assume
those
the-
were letters too,
I assume the
because
dots
like
are
they're
word
not on every
separators?
line.
They are.
Okay, yeah. So this
Wait,
is
actually,
chemist's language, then,
this is
isn't it?
chemist script. I have it written down. I decoded this before. I can totally just read this.
I have a full translation script.
I want to try and translate it on my own. So
Okay, I'll do it by
Yeah.
myself.
Don't
yeah,
they?
thank you.
Sorry, chat, you can't see this.
Depriving chat.
I'll tell you later, chat.
How dare you? They need enrichment.
I'm almost certain the first word is correct. Yeah.
Where am I going?
Oh. Where are you?
I'm just flying.
I really wish I was able to
trying to
take
find
my my cryptology course like
can see
this
you.
semester.
Stay still.
I have to say, I'm taking like the weirdest combination of courses I think I've ever heard of. It's like, yeah, like normal art degree stuff, and then there's like fucking cryptology in there.
Jesus Christ, I just saw a mass of light.
It really is kind of
The
like
fuck?
a big beam.
Moth core.
That's where the missing word is.
I see. I see.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, they're worshiping the melon slice.
Truly.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know the
Made.
first word. The second word is confusing me.
That's fair. I just looked like, well, I can read that.
Unfortunately, I've also obtained that ability, and I kind of hate it.
It kind of sucks, right?
Yeah.
It's like, those sure are symbols.
I like I could immediately read the first word, though. That's
This
kind of good,
is-
right?
You have
Yeah, what was
burdened
it?
me with this knowledge in more way than one.
The boy's been harmed.
Is that a U or is that an I? I assume it's a U.
It can be both. It can be you and I.
Wow.
Personal interpretation. It's whatever you want it to be.
Oh no, it must be an.
I may drink my
Must be
tea
no.
now.
Yeah, I know what this one means. The sun, that stands for fried egg.
Yay!
It stands for kill yourself.
Yeah, that's probably a little more accurate. Huh, one of these is missing. I wonder why. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I had no idea these blackboards existed.
No, right?
Yeah, I didn't either until like 3 days ago.
I'm gonna commit so many crimes with them.
Why is there a hole?
Oh.
It just doesn't go anywhere either.
Oh, the acidic rad rock has finally gotten to me. I should probably go and put this somewhere.
Wait, I've definitely gone wrong somewhere here.
I have no idea where that missile went.
Oh.
Oh god.
I fired a missile at
This over
Soup,
here.
and Soup just kind of took off at Mach 3, and the missile just disappeared.
I have the approximate speed of a jet engine.
Yeah. The missile shouldn't be able to, like, keep up with you, so I don't know if it just despawned or what. Oh,
Maybe.
Chemist is building infrastructure again.
Oh god.
I'm just building a portal.
You should start like a pathing company.
No one would hire me because I do it all for free.
I mean, we are communist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
next
is-
season is going to be the communist season.
Yay!
Yeah, that's why next season I'm actually going to do a shop.
Cool.
Why do I just have, like, rectangle red wool from Soup's wall?
Don't worry about it.
Am I stupid or does it not spell words?
It does.
I've got what
You-
and then a want somewhere.
It might be, like, a cipher, so you have to, like, rearrange the letters again.
You don't.
No.
You can let me lie to it. Like, you,
By the way, Soup, do you remember what an X looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because I don't. I approximate it every time.
It's none of these, don't worry.
I know it's not, but like, I use it so little, I never remember what an X looks like.
Do you want me to send it to you?
No, I don't care.
I'm only missing one letter. I think that's because it was never used. Once.
J, maybe?
Nope. Oh, actually, I'm missing two. I'm missing Q and Z.
I'm missing Q
yeah.
and J in my cipher.
Oh, I have J.
Q is just an O with a line through the middle.
Of course. Adding that onto my little sheet.
Wait, so that's what?
knowing what Q looks like will totally help me solve this.
Very much.
Oh, that's an O. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought so. I was the one I was reading, one that is O. I was reading as V. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, based on the way I made this thing.
What do you want? Okay, there we go. What is this? Some fucking cipher? Some fucking stupid ass cipher for the law.
I realized the V and the O probably look very similar. I haven't put a V down.
Yeah,
If that's
so
any help.
I have V just down as an X, so it looks very similar to O.
It is.
'Cause you
Yeah,
just
it's
put an X. So.
But also, like, V is
What?
never used almost, so you can usually use context clues to figure out which it is.
Yeah,
that's how I translated the first one.
I had Yivu want, and I was like, that's not right. But
The first one I just guessed like the first two words, and I was like, oh, this is fine.
Oh yeah, like, honestly, it's surprisingly easy to actually read it, mostly because, like, the way I made it originally was I took every letter capitalized and then just moved the pieces around.
I will say also the fact that you have a script really doesn't help our case of being extremely similar. You know what I've also made previously?
Nothing.
Sure. It did not have any grammar rules, I promise. I also did not make it for that one very depth story that I...
Something happened to all my villagers.
okay,
Aw.
I've solved it. I'm good.
Well done.
Greg.
I feel kind of bad.
I don't.
I do.
Pat him on the head.
Petting him on the head.
Wasn't even fried egg.
No.
Just some guy.
Just some guy. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Well, that's that done.
Yippee.
Now time to look at all of the earth cracks.
Yeah, let's gonna do all our lore now. Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, I was kind of scared people weren't gonna find it. I didn't want to put coordinates down because I just wouldn't do that in character, but I fear I have
Sometimes-
to do this sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you have to balance in character and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting people to actually look at stuff.
Yeah, I prioritize the character bit a bit too much.
Yeah,
My big problem is I hide stuff, like, I try to hide stuff, like, too well. Like, I suck at hiding stuff, so it's not that big an issue, but...
You do want people to find it, is the thing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to, like, find stuff. But, like, I also want it to be, like, kind of challenging so you don't get, like, everything immediately right away.
Yeah.
But, like, in character, like, my character... This character would probably lock stuff up and then never worry about anyone finding it ever.
Yeah, I have to, like... I've made the trade-off of leaving books everywhere, because if it was entirely in character, I don't think you'd find any of them. Apart from the ones which convey, like, false information.
And if we wanted to be completely in character, I just wouldn't write anything down, so.
Yeah.
For me, I tend to do a lot more environmental storytelling than actual, like, literal storytelling. It does mean a lot of it's up for interpretation, though.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of just do a lot of it in roleplay,
and then you don't roleplay.
and then I don't roleplay. So.
I would do more in roleplay, but there's only so much my acting capabilities can, like... I am not that good of an actor, so that's where the writing comes in. I'm so sorry, Shrinebird.
You can also just like loop me in, and I will read it out. I can do that. Like Shrine doesn't have to be the only person reading things.
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it.
You're right. We gotta
It's
kill
always Shrine who
Shrine.
finds them.
It was when even when the other people are there, they hand the book to me to read.
That's because it's funny.
I just kind of did it because everyone else did it. I didn't think about it all that much.
We are abusing him.
I'm the one with lung problems. What is this? Where is this volcano?
Little north of my base. It's small, but it's starting.
On my way. Fucking love world seats.
Pennywise is here.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, I see. Exploded.
I got a
That bitch is starting to ooze.
Ooh, a seeping wound in the earth.
Yeah, I
love
have to say, the lore of this season, like, world lore-wise, is, like, very good.
Is it?
Is
Very
it?
tasty.
Is
I mean,
Well,
I'm
now I'm
glad.
doubting myself. No, I'm not sure anymore. Perhaps I was just reading too much into stuff.
Like I had
Don't
some
keep
pretty
reading.
decent intentions with like the world lore going on, but first off, no one fucking picked up on it for so long.
Yeah, that's just kind of like a consequence of like the mod pack, I think.
I knew it was supposed to be happening, and I didn't even notice. To be fair, so
See,
Yeah.
I noticed it happening. I just thought it was a bug, and I was like, I'm not gonna say anything to Chemist for a little bit because like it's not a big deal. And
Please
like,
read into things.
I think he needs a break. Like, we've been torturing this man with bugs for like the past month. He needs a little break.
Like,
my main issue is... Sorry, go on.
go ahead.
My main issue is that I notice all of these things. Like, I did notice. And I do this with a lot of stuff, and I just go, oh, I must be remembering it wrong. I just gaslight myself into thinking that I recalled it incorrectly, and I'm just like, I'm just not gonna... I don't know if I'm supposed to question that, so I'm just not going to.
Thing is, it doesn't help that I also remembered what we were gonna do a little wrong too.
Yeah,
yeah, we weren't very clear in our discussion.
We
Yeah.
were not. But
stuff didn't happen.
yeah, a lot of stuff just didn't happen.
Listen,
and-
we try.
I'm gonna say this again. Realistically, I should have just never had the the air levels change. I should have just made it from the very beginning. At sea level and above was unsafe. That's just what it should have been.
Yeah,
Just from the very start. And they just didn't change it.
it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh well.
Whoopsies.
Oh well, bit late now.
But like, also the fact that like the idea being that yeah, the air was thinning over time, and I just saw that missile. The missiles are not going anywhere
Missiles
correct.
do not
everywhere.
work.
They don't have the best turning radius.
I can see that.
Like,
Really?
you have to choose between, like, speed, turning radius, and, like, explosive power. So,
Yeah. I went all in explosive power.
I mean, to be fair, are phantoms warm?
well, I can tell it to track certain things, and I'm told it to track phantoms. Specifically because, it was going after you guys, and I don't want to, like, hit Chemist with a missile and die.
It's fine. Yeah, like, overall with the world lore, the intention was there. Most people just didn't notice. And those that did thought it was a bug. And at this point, and I'm just like, look, I need you guys to actually see shit and make it any sort of noticeable reaction. So I'm just building shit now.
Oh my god, guys, the world is exploding.
Oh god, oh
No
no.
way. What do we do?
Oh.
Wow.
We'll do it
Amazing.
next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's be honest, no, we won't.
No,
Yeah, that's also true.
I will make sure we do better.
man, I don't know.
I have 6 straight months of nothing but work. I will ensure that we do better. That is a threat.
But also, like, a good amount of, not like a ton of world lore, but some of the world lore is directly tied to my character lore this season. So it didn't really start till my mega base started. So also I had to trap soup in a mirror.
Fuck you.
Don't worry about it.
Ow.
Yeah, sorry, they just really like blowing you up for some reason.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Blowed up.
So,
Blowed up.
like, I mentioned that I'm, like, planning on making my characters sillier so they match with my personality better, right? And,
Off this.
so, like, part of that is, like, me coming up with a bit, like, of a storyline for him and everything. And part of that is me just trying to figure out which path I want to go on, because I've got, like, 3 paths I can take. And, like, it's like, okay, which one do I want to do? Which one fits best? And,
Why not all 3 all at once? Smile.
that's scary looking. All 3 all at once is kind of scary. That goes from, like, oh, it's a silly little guy, to, like, oh my god, what the fuck is that Cronenberg monster?
Yeah.
That's the ideal
As it should be.
scenario.
The lava's nice and warm.
I'm glad.
Let's see.
Yeah. I want mine to be, like, horrifying in the way, like, cartoons are, like, in that, like, oh, yeah, this character regularly, like, drops anvils on people's heads. And, like, that's
kinda
funny
funny.
because it's a cartoon, but the second you start thinking about it in terms of, like, real-life physics, that's kind of horrific.
No, it's fine. It's normal.
Yeah.
Soup saw earlier, but also my my office has been overtaken a bit.
Yeah, there's poop in there.
There's shit in there. I cleaned up the coffee cups though.
Well done.
Wow, that would help.
I won't say anything really much about character stuff season because it's all spoilery.
Yeah,
But
where I'm
I
going
am-
with my character's spoiler too.
I am so heavily hinting at stuff, or I've added details everywhere. It's just you have to notice them, and then you probably won't know what they mean, or like you'll look over it until the end of the season. It's like, oh, okay. I tend to do that throughout. I did that throughout last season as well.
It's all pieced together at the end.
Like the stuff is there. A lot of the time in art pieces, but like. The only problem is I don't share everything I do. I have a whole bunch of sketches, which would probably help, which I just don't send to WebSMP.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Jesus.
I think the emotes mod was a mistake.
Maybe. Yeah. I can say, though, just the course of where lore is going, my lore is definitely going to be picking up pretty soon.
Yeah, mine is as well. Yippee.
Mine is as well, but that's more in the fact that there wasn't lore before, and now all of a sudden there is.
Wow.
I'm still here.
And then the shrine.
Shrine is an icon. The Shricon.
What the fuck is that?
So true.
Oh, it's a honeyed archer, sorry.
Why are they everywhere?
Flying.
Bees.
I fucking hate this. What the hell?
Next stink hole is between me, Shrine, and Valk base.
Let's go.
It's bubbling.
It's kind of the same as it was last time.
Sinkhole.
They're all going to be kind of the same as they were as last time because it's a slow and gradual thing.
L.
And therefore people will definitely notice.
Smile.
There's one thing I've learned from WebSMP. It's that people notice slow and gradual changes.
Yep.
Yep.
We totally
Your
aren't
eyes
like
must see.
the definition of like crab pot. Like people. Like you could probably turn the water up all the way immediately and I don't think we'd notice. No, not crab pot, it's like frog pot. It's like
Boil the
boiling a
frog.
frog.
Boiling
Yeah.
the frog.
Oh, it did extend down. I didn't know that when I was flying ahead. But uh-oh, it's stinky.
Stinky.
Oh, stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Yeah, where you guys at? Because you're not the one I thought we
The
were
one
at.
kind of like in the corner near chemist.
If you go
Near the
to like,
picnic.
yeah, the little picnic area or like the little tent.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. That's just one now. I didn't even know this one was here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's one at my base, this one. There's the one between Shrine and Wasp. There's the one at Soup and Dave's base. There's the one at Kara's new base. And there's one in the community district, so there's 6, I think.
Yeah.
It's very normal, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And they're all personalized.
On the way over here, I noticed a portal that, like, I'm supposed to do lore about and maybe
That's wild.
have forgotten for a little while. Maybe we should check
way.
that out.
Do you think?
Absolutely.
Well, while we're on the way, I guess.
Well,
They're on the
way.
We are nearby, like, coincidentally.
Oh god, we are so professional.
We're the best.
The WebSMP is a very
World's
well organized
greatest
Minecraft
actor.
server. Wow.
Wow,
I haven't
this,
seen this before.
What's this
this isn't
portal?
like three
This
and a
one
half
up.
weeks old at all.
I've never seen anything remotely similar to this in this area in the
No,
last
I've
2 weeks.
never seen anything at all similar, and definitely not horizontal.
And definitely not filled with piss.
It never wasn't filled with piss.
You ever
I'll
tried
be honest, if your
standing
piss
in it?
looks like that, you might need to see, like, a battery of doctors.
But if you stand in it, you get enlightened.
Oh, really? Let me go in it.
No, not that. The piss.
The piss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is fine.
There is context behind that, but I don't think that can be
Yeah.
explained.
I did change the book, so, like, if you read it in the past, you're gonna need to reread it again, because, like, I actually, like, planned out what I'm doing now, so, like...
It's okay, I can read it out this time.
Fantastic.
I was gonna make sure and do it again for completely unrelated reasons.
No. Smile.
The book is badly damaged from acid and only a little bit on each page is legible. When I'm mad, good to be, get home. This is all you can make out, the rest is unintelligible.
Yeah, took me 3 hours to write that, if you would believe it.
I
Damn.
can tell. You ever considered becoming a novelist?
I've thought about it, but I just don't think the career is for me.
Might take you a while to get into.
Yeah, let me get my soul sand out. I was gonna have a command block do this, like, while we were here, but I forgot to ask Chemist for the command block. Ah!
Ooh,
Yeah, hold on.
bath.
The acid.
There we go.
I feel so at home.
Yeah, I was supposed to, like, break while we were, here. Boy, that acid really just gets places, doesn't it?
Yeah.
My garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've repaired that. I've replanted the flowers so many damn times while building this.
I just got
Yeah,
some
I
golden ruler once in a while. Oh, hey.
What the
Oh,
fuck is
I
that?
could flip him upside down.
Oh.
What
he's
do
having a
you
good
do?
time.
What is that?
That'd be great.
He's a little guy.
Why is
I
it
lost
like
the
that?
lead, so
Whoops.
there it is.
It's okay.
Whoa! Who could have?
Oh no!
Oh wait, I forgot my soul sound.
Help! I'm being taken captive.
Lol. Bye.
No! Don't stick me in a mirror again. No.
Don't worry
Whoa!
about
The portal broke, so now whoever
No
went
way.
through it will never be able to get back over here.
That
Whoa.
happened
Oh
so
wow,
naturally.
so weird. That's
Yeah.
so fucking weird. I never thought anything like that could have ever have
Yeah.
happened, actually.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where are you taking me?
I'm just returning the tardigrade. It just so happens that you're on it.
Okay.
It's almost like I needed to like narratively have a murder, but you can't kill anyone in this world.
You could like make up a guy and then kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
can-
that require explaining things.
We've had
And-
You can
NPCs
just-
before that were like completely pointless.
You can also like.
Heck, that's what fried egg became.
You can split yourself
It
in
was
two and
pointless,
kill
though.
your other self if you
Yeah,
really
you can do
want.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good for you.
Piglins are fun for that.
It doesn't give you a complex.
But yeah, but I've basic like behind the scenes explanation. I wanted to do a murder mystery, but like in canon, everyone's immortal, and like a murder mystery when it's not like a character people know, just kind of feels weird. So
I still do
Portal.
it. We'd play
Same
along.
thing. So someone has left the narrative. They can't come back. As far as the narrative is concerned, they might as well be dead. So now I have a murder mystery to solve. and by solve I mean build. This is
Yeah.
currently all I have. I've got so it sounds really impressive to say like, oh, I've got like 4 pages of lore planned out for this. But like 2 of those pages are me trying to figure out how a 3-act structure works.
Real.
One of those pages is a flow chart, specifically for like what clues lead to what, and like the mystery and everything.
Time to hang out at Shrine's base.
You know, we haven't done that in a while.
Yes, we have.
It's been too long.
There's a cat in the confession booth. Are you a priest?
Oh, I forgot he was in there.
What's his name?
He doesn't have.
Meow 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 meow.
Elk dropped him
Meow,
off so he
meow,
didn't go to
meow,
the
meow.
shelter.
I'm gonna steal from the donation box, just like the last time I went to church.
I'm gonna communicate with them.
I'm gonna take the skull. Is this the skull of Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck was that?
Oh wow, lore happened in here too.
What happens everywhere?
Alright, I'm gonna take the picture because I can't look at this until I blow it up.
There was
Ah,
more.
okay.
I haven't even come back to my house today, to be honest. Oh, there's shit in my thing as well. I'll do that next time.
They shifted.
You should.
Mail fraud.
Sacrifice for the one.
I can't read it because you're Nate.
I love your shit ceiling.
Thanks. I
You're
grew
welcome.
Fun fact, that's not actually shit.
Isn't it coprolith?
It's fossilized shit.
Exactly. It's not shit
So
anymore.
it's still shit. It's
ceiling
still
It
has
was
rabies.
shit.
in our hearts.
It was a
Sandstone is still
cockadoodle.
sand.
It's also more funny to say that it is shit. I know I know corporate,
Shitted.
but it's funnier to say it's shit.
What do you think about all this now, Rose?
Who
Naros
shits
is
on
really
the
invested.
ceiling?
He's been watching this entire thing
He's
happen.
really
Been
thinking hard
watching them
about
shit on
it.
the ceiling.
He has a flint and steel.
That's fine, I'm sure. Meow.
Naros fell asleep, actually.
Oh. With his eyes open.
Yeah. Do we have a blindfold? Is that like a thing we have in this mod pack?
We're good.
I don't know.
I believe actually answer. No, that was last season.
We had one last season, yeah. No, it doesn't look like we do.
We could just stick hats on him.
We could.
That works too.
Yeah.
I don't know why you can
good.
equip those in like the head slot. Like you can't do it on like yourself. You can't equip on your head slot as a player, but you can on them for some reason.
It's for decorative reasons.
Ah. Yeah, I really
other
like your
holes?
church shrine. It's really cool.
Grassy ass.
Oh shit! I meant to ask Lord. Oh, okay. He's take a fucking sip, babes.
Drinking his brain. What's that taste?
I thought
Grass.
you ate bones.
The game.
Mayhaps. I just ate the skull and nothing else.
I like the rainbow cowboy hat.
It's good.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
Actually, I just realized I don't think I've ever like actually like met Naros.
That's
He hasn't-
possible.
He hasn't been on in like a while.
Yeah.
A while. Yeah, not since really season 2.
Yeah.
Season 3, did he actually play it all season 3? I think season 3 just was
Little.
broken for him, so I don't think he
Yeah.
could. And he's logged on to season 4, but hasn't really done much. I know where he lives, but that's about it.
We miss him every day.
He lives
So-
at approximately negative
Oh, the foliage on Shrine
1087
Church is turning
54.
brown.
What?
The
Oh, it's
foliage
always
on
been
your
like that.
church is turning. Has it?
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not touching people's bases for
Texture.
world lore.
See, this is why I just assume everything is like me seeing things. It's like, oh, there's brown on Shrine's house. Obviously, this is related to the giant gaping fuming hole. No, I'm just seeing things.
I mean, you're not
just
wrong.
forgot.
Hey,
It is
at
brown.
least it's Orpal.
Yeah, I just forgot that like what Shrine's house looked like. Apparently,
It's okay, Shrine. At least it's Orpal here.
At least it's awful. That's all I could ask for.
yeah. So like, I have to ask, right?
Go
If
for
there's
it.
purple coming out of this thing, does that mean there's like a shrine down there farting?
Yeah.
A lot of further
Yeah, it
questions
does.
come from that question.
Next question. What?
Next question. I fought purple?
Yeah. Only you as well.
The more you know.
I mean, you are purple, so like stands to
true.
reason, right?
Logically, it must be true.
I keep forgetting there's a little balcony on this thing. It's got a nice view. I can't get out. I got out.
Does anyone want to be shot with nausea bullets?
No.
Not really.
Okay.
Who
It's
forced
nice.
us come to my castle?
Shit exploded.
I'm here with a gun.
Uploaded.
It's so funny to me that literally minutes of the server being open, Chimera comes over here because spawn's right over there. It's like the first structure you see.
Mhm.
Chimera comes over here, climbs the tower, opens the chest, it explodes.
Yep.
And it became like such a landmark early on because it's like, oh yeah, Kara and Wasp are just over there from it. Shrine's just over there from it. It's just so easy to identify where you were based on the exploded tower.
I use it as very much as like a lighthouse for me because I get lost very
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, like a lot of my early navigations were, fuck, I don't know where spawn is, and I see the tower off in the distance. I'm like, I know where spawn is.
With the massive hole carved out of it.
Yeah, it's like after like this initial one, I don't think anyone else really fell for it unless they were like pretty far away from spawn.
Yeah.
So like this is the only exploded tower for like a long ways, so it makes it really like reliably unique.
I also just knew it was gonna happen to someone, and I was so funny when it did. And I want to see my mega base. I think I'm pretty much done with it. At least the main thing.
Yeah.
Am I excited for the new mob coming out soon? I'm excited for the Happy Gas. What do you guys think of the Happy Gas?
Yeah, I
I'm
like
excited for the Happy Gas too.
He's
Where am I
so
going?
him.
cute.
Where are you going?
Closest to Nether Portal Shrines base.
Enter.
Yeah, it is a very cute mob. I do hope they add an achievement of sending it back to fucking hell. That would be so funny.
It's so sad.
This way.
I love how like
Uh,
pathetic and desiccated the little guy is.
my son Thront. Who is
He's so
it?
shriveled.
I saw a post where like someone posted like Mojang up on a podio like talking about dude, we're going the wrong way. Wait, no, we're going the right way. Listen, no one should ever listen to me when it comes to directions. Like I've proven
Okay.
myself to you guys time and time again as like the idiot I actually am. Oh, I'm on fire.
I'm on the northeast of the orange route. Go ahead. Figure out where that is.
If only there was some orange.
There is. There's some.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
two blocks of orange. So helpful. So guiding.
I think I made like 16.
Yo, it looks really cool.
Looks kind of menacing.
House.
Chancellor Sharon, the extra fishy.
Damn, girl, that thing fishy. Sorry.
That's disgusting.
I'm sorry.
I love the greenhouse.
Yeah, it uses
Jeez.
actual glass, but I like the shape of this. I'm gonna put a dome on the top.
I'm such
There
a
are
slut for
so
Victorian
many mobs.
greenhouses.
Yeah,
On the stone outline.
yeah.
Why is this?
Why is there a kangaroo?
I don't remember who made that. It was either Valk or Kara, and I think it was Valk.
It was me.
Why is there a
Here's Kara.
kangaroo?
That was Valk.
He owns the
What
house.
is he called?
That's my tenant, actually.
He must be drowned soon.
He needs a bath. Stinky.
Soon he will be.
Why does
dead.
this remind me of the opening of Bioshock? One big lighthouse.
There's so many
No
mobs.
lighthouse. Just everything else, though.
I'm about to turn on shaders to look at this. If I disappear, you know what happened.
The hell is that thing?
Oh, it's blood.
Is that why is there a slime up here?
A slime?
a slime.
Oh, this looks sick as fuck.
I need to put
Why is
some.
there so many mobs?
Why are
Well,
they
it's the blood moon.
It's blood moon.
Is it a blood moon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the magnum torch to this area yet.
I can
I
tell.
should have some extras.
I'm making this extra bad then because I've got emptiness.
Okay.
That increases mob spawns. And they in fact ignore the normal spawning rules. They will spawn
I was wondering
no
why there
matter
were
the light level.
slimes.
Yeah, so that's why there's slimes. The game's like, yeah, slimes can exist here.
Slime time. Television.
You have a pink.
Yeah,
purple-
I need to get some light sources in here. That's probably one of the next steps I'm thinking. I am not fully sure what color palette I want to do for the light, though, is the only issue. I could also do something similar. I'm kind of thinking shroom lights. I thought I had some magnum torches on me, didn't I? I thought I like specifically made some. Oh well.
I eated them.
Eated them. Yeah, it's coming along really nicely. I think
Yeah.
this is the final look of the outside, basically.
Hell yeah.
Like, it needs
So-
little details, maybe like a couple windows in the back, but that should be it.
It's so turquoise.
Blue.
Yeah, Shrine. What do you think of the name of my missiles?
Alcohol room.
I like it.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Oh.
Hello.
He's a friend.
He's chill with me.
I'm really liking how this place is coming along. I think I'm gonna make... God, I need to get a lot of copper. Because I need the copper for, a little bit for texture, but also I need to get it for the actual telescope.
How much copper do you need?
11.
I don't know.
I have so much copper, as far as I know.
I also
Just-
have like a lot of copper.
Shove it all into my gullet.
Hold on, let me go see how much I have.
Also, have not touched the tiny house yet. Like, I was gonna
Tiny
live here
house.
for, like, the construction of this.
You're just sleeping in a tent.
Not even doing that.
No, not even a
Yes.
tent, just in a bag. Sleeping in a plastic bag on the floor.
Well,
Do
you mean
you ever
I gave you a
feel
door, so you've got a door now.
plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Know where the fucking door goes.
Ever feel like a
Um,
plastic bag? That's it.
That was a crazy
Glad.
lyric, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a honeyed archer. The bee fucking died. I think it could be a good idea to start working on the terrain around here as well. I'm gonna need a decent amount of stone for that, but that's easy enough to get. Ah, I see I have not added any magnum torches to the greenhouse yet. Oh, shit.
Oh, holy fucks! A farseer just spawned.
Yo.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They're kind of cool. They're really annoying though.
Slap its ass.
Beat him up.
Farseers can like insta kill you. Supposedly, anyways. I don't know if they actually can. Like, I don't know if a farseer could kill Dave if it actually managed to get an attack off.
No.
We used to have a problem with them clearing out the industry. They're not particularly bad.
What was that?
Like, we used to have a problem with them when clearing out the industry.
There's another
Honestly,
one
they're
here.
not particularly bad.
I
think I can one or two shot them.
Oh, God.
Oh. Yeah, things just spawn, like, regardless of their spawning conditions, and, like... In vanilla, that's not that bad, right? Like, more mobs than usual. They don't care about, like, your spawning conditions. I think they care about, like, the dimension, but that's about it. But, with this... apparently you can get Farseers.
God. Anyway, I need to get some magnum torches in here. I didn't realize how bad it gets here.
This roof is terrible. Why are they spawning on like the sides of the roof and not like the top or anything?
There's barely a top. I honestly, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a farseer.
I have 5.5 stacks of copper plus 39 cut copper. Is that good?
Yeah, let's start.
Hold on.
Yeah. We
Leave.
have like, how many ingots do we have?
What?
Oh, we have like 10,000 copper ingots.
Hold on. Yes. I can use the Farseer to kill the other mobs.
I got a trident. All random like.
Ooh, how nice. How nice, how nice.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I need to work on the underside of the space though, somewhat. I've got a decent amount done, but I definitely need to actually
Now get those guys.
get some more. Like,
The
I have
Farseer-
most of the roofing done. I need to do like little details primarily, and the like the third and fourth floor roofs. Those are the main ones I got to.
Do you think I can use a Farseer?
Why does my furry look Chinese? What?
Huh?
What hold on.
Oh.
Hold on.
Where?
What? I mean, like, he's a vulture. I can take off his glasses, I guess. Just a little dude. Also, there's no fucking light here right now. I've placed no torches, only magnum torches in this area. Oh, he kind of looks like the, oh, what's that called? Because he's a bearded vulture, and he does kind of look like those, what are they called? It's specifically a type of Chinese theater. I get it, actually. He does look kind of Chinese. Why is it illuminated?
Copper.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a start. I think it should at least get me to the point of making the telescope, so that should be fine.
Let me know if you need any more. We have a lot, and I don't think
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I need to make more nether fizz. I only have 3 left. Oh.
God, there are so much. Has the blood moon ended? Can we go to bed now?
No.
No.
Thank you, Shy.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and grab some magnum torches. I can't have this happening.
I need to make a bunch of Magnum torches.
Oh, hot boy. Hot boy.
Oh boy.
Hey, give me your skull, hot boy.
I don't have any food, so I can't even, like, heal.
Just
just
leave,
trying to
leave
stay-
the area.
Yeah, you can just leave.
I'm trying to stay out of range of them and I'm failing miserably.
Something's diddling my ass.
Please stop saying that.
It's okay, he came to the nether.
Okay.
He will not survive the trip.
It does remind me somehow of, like, one of my assignments we had to look at a bunch of maps, and why is there a place called Diddling Hill? Like, What the fuck?
Such is the way of things. Oh my god, the
Well, diddling is a form of drumming.
Yeah, it was right next to Cocking and Cocking Hill Farm.
Okay, sure.
I
Whatever.
used to live next to Penis Town.
Why would
And
you ever
everyone
leave?
missed me.
Why the fuck did that give me deja vu? I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm no longer in the area, Kara.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
there's only one option then.
I'm gonna get some magnum torches. I'm gonna install them over there because this is bad. Like, this is real bad.
You've created hell.
I have. Yeah, I really need to figure out what it is I'm doing for the lighting, though. It has to be something that A, can be inverted, and B, can be waterlogged. So it's basically only the blocks. I thought I had some magnum torches already.
Damn it.
I don't even remember how to fucking make them.
Ooh, wait.
I have 4.
Does anyone see one of those, like, giant, like, pilgrim-looking dudes nearby?
What?
No.
No, it's not what it's called. The missionary.
Yeah, if you can hit one of them, it'll start raining, and technically the blood moon's a weather effect. And so, while it's raining, you can sleep.
I'm just gonna place down some magnum torches. Hmm.
Well, I have 4 stacks
God.
of copper.
Whoppa.
Copper.
I need to move that backpack to the other, Yep, sure, you can have diamond magnum torch too. Enjoy. Like, the outer ring can have monsters, that's fine. I just don't want them in my house.
Too late.
I really wish there was a way to stop the fucking, like, apotheosis mini boss, like the mastermind things from spawning, because I get so many of.
God, I wish that were me.
I mean, you could get a... Or we could get a command block that auto kills them once they spawn in like a specific
Honestly,
That
I
would
don't
be-
know if we can.
Do we not?
Oh,
I think that would be doable, but...
You have to identify them as a boss, which there isn't a way to spawn them, so no.
Hell. What are they doing?
Why did my base partly explode here?
I would imagine a creeper.
Why was someone allowing the creeper to explode twice?
Creeper. Oh man.
Where do I want this?
Okay, I've run out of energy.
Okay,
I'm gonna go now.
bedtime.
fair enough.
Bye, Shrine.
Bye bye.
Nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
Baby. And I don't know if you can hear. That's it. That's the end of my energy for the day. I told you it was gonna happen. But yeah, no repo lobby today. Sadly, everyone's left or in London or whatever. So, we'll be back next week. It's more of the same. So, oh, Kara's live, so I'll send you over to Kara. If I can spell. There we go. Goes out to Kara. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.